and I haven't. I'll kind of work at it.
Chris, can you just overlay her picture with the picture of the cat with the keyboard?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not a bad shout. So just
Nice.
check this is working.
Let us know when we live. Just countdown.
I'll work at it.
Chris, can you just overlay her picture with the picture? Chris has got to tweak the knobs and press the buttons.
Right. We're working.
We're working.
Stream is on.
Hey, good evening, loyal followers and listeners. Welcome to
all one of them.
Is that you, Pete? Yeah, I think it's Pete.
Just Pete watching it.
I'm not in it. I'm not.
Hey, hi, Mum. Hi, Mum. So yeah, episode 12. Are we on episode 12? I think this is session 12. The players have hit upon a veritable gold mine of ale. They have found a brewery, and so far in that brewery, they found great grey ooze and psychic ooze, which has been fun. But as well as that, they have found a big room full of valuable, full kegs of ale. Grim, can you just tell us what canonically Grim has done as he starts his long rest in this room? You did say on chat what you've been doing.
Well, I got comfortable with a barrel. It's pretty much empty now, though. Yeah, my hammer's somewhere in the pile.
So you've basically got drunk.
It's just a pair of naked dwarf feet stuck out at the end of one of these barrels.
Okay, so if I remember rightly, I was on watch, wasn't I? And I heard...
You heard a knock at the door.
Knock at the door. So I'm going to kick Grim's feet. I'm going to kick him and Ogben as well and wake them up.
All right, I at least grab my shield to cover myself and approach the door.
Okay, okay. So are you literally naked, are you? But apart from your shield.
No, that was in jest. I have at least my.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A naked dwarf is still a dwarf in full armor. A naked dwarf is a dwarf without a beard.
Yeah.
So behind the door, the door kind of opens to reveal two people behind it. I have pictures of those that are about to appear on screen. There is this person behind it. Wednesday, would you tell the players what they see when they see your character?
You see very, very green hunter wood elf ranger with a bow and a couple of swords strapped onto her legs. She's badass.
My goodness. You're very green.
And next to her is Joe, who's disappeared.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's wait for her to come back then, quickly.
Yeah, I'll be 2 secs. I'm going to turn my camera a second.
Technical difficulties is the name of
Come
the
on,
game.
it's the way it is every week. It wouldn't be the same without a technical difficulty each week. So if you guys open the door, Erin, have you opened the door, have you?
I think I more smashed the door in.
Oh, you smashed the door in?
I kicked it in, yeah. Yeah, I kicked that door. That door was not going to be open nicely.
Okay. Let's wait for Joe in.
When Joe comes back, you'll get the full wrath of Wednesday.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Can you excuse me a second? What happened? Sorry, my son's just had a nosebleed. Yeah, just I'll be 2 minutes.
That's all right. Kids, man. Kids.
This is my one per episode where I just embellish on the fact that I don't have children.
Erin's been looking forward to this so long, getting stuck in on Tuesday night, and then her kid comes in with a big nosebleed.
Kids.
Erin, is he okay?
Slight technical related issue.
Okay.
By technical, I mean child. Okay.
Well, Erin's boy's got a nosebleed, so we need to.
I'm back. It wasn't that bad.
Oh,
He's fine.
He won't
Get
bleed
up,
out.
soldier.
yeah.
And then the other person you see behind the door is this person. Joe, tell us about your character.
What the hell?
What do players see when they see Ikiri for the first time? Joe, you online?
I think she's muted.
And she's gone again.
Oh,
Okay, so
so shall I just like
go for it.
Yeah. So Wednesday kicks that door in and goes in pretty quick and doesn't mess around. So and she will storm into that room and she'll see you all there.
Okay.
And she'll say, "What do we have here? We have been looking for you, though it's not been difficult. The amount of noise you've made through these dungeons. You've waken an undead army with the amount of noise you've been making. So, tell me, who is the leader of this band of oafs that I see in front of me?"
Look here, walking lettuce. Back up. Don't come in. Don't come in here.
Like that.
Hi.
Do
Stay
not.
on.
Do not. Who the hell are you? And why have you been looking for us? There's no leader here. We don't need a leader. We just kill things and drink beer.
Behind her stomps in this other lizard folk looking person with all the sorts of trinkets and things dangling off her, including bones and small animal skulls. Joe. Can you hear us now, Joe?
I'm back in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can you quickly describe Ikiri for the rest of the group, please?
So Ikiri is a lizard sorcerer. She is green and blue. She loves to just collect things that she sees around her, and she is not fussed by upsetting people in any way at all.
So what did she say as she comes in behind Wednesday to this room full of our beloved players?
All right, hang on, guys. I've now got a dead bird to deal with in the garden.
Oh, it's one of those days.
I assume one of the children didn't kill the bird. That's...
Yeah. Surprise me.
One of those nights.
Joe, what does Ikiri say when she walks in behind Wednesday?
Ikiri enters and makes it very clear. Hi, do not start belittling my friend. Oh, pathetic ones. We have heard from Applecore all about you and how you have indeed many of the people in the dungeon.
You better start talking quick while we decide whether we're going to end you here, just like we've been told to do.
So I've been surreptitiously backing up, and you're following. And I kick him in the shin.
Wake up!
I think one of your kinsfolk has arrived.
Furious.
We're just trying to decide whether we're just going to finish you off right now, just like Applecore wants, or whether you've got something to say about what you've been doing in these dungeons.
You know that little gnomey weirdo?
I don't believe anything either of these two are saying.
What do you mean you don't believe us? What have you been up to? Why should we let you live?
You're outnumbered right now. You're not in a position to dictate to us, ladies.
Outnumbered. Listen to him, Ikiri.
Honestly,
Yes,
really,
Since you would let us, we can eat.
Is that a risk that you want to take?
I've been.
All right.
Here comes Merg. Well done.
We're on a mission from Applecore herself, down here tracking Xanathar outposts. So why'd she send you?
You're tracking Xanathar outpost because that's what Applecore told you to do?
Yep.
Yes.
Among other things.
What is going on down here?
Well, are you sure you talked to Applecore? Because we might beg to differ.
Applecore is in legion with the Xanathars.
Yeah,
So the fact that you have killed them is what upsets Applecore. So someone is playing someone here, and I don't like being played.
Well, I think we just found the actual apple core down the hallway down the road there. You probably passed by.
Yeah.
So,
That was a
fact, I
hot
think
meeting.
Indeed, it was.
Is the actual apical alive?
No, a dead apple core.
And
A
dead
very
a
old
long
dead
time.
apple.
So we've got things to say to this apple next time we see her.
Yeah, I think we've all been played.
Yeah.
What are you thinking, Akiri? Can we trust these people?
I sort of like square up to you and say, you can trust who you like, but you don't threaten this group.
I laugh in your face.
It will lead. I like this girl. I like her.
Okay, I'm gonna step in here and try and settle things down a bit. One,
Oh dear gosh.
I'm not gonna shoot anything. Clearly,
Elf, she looks like she's one of you. She's really green though. I don't know what that's all about. But
just one copper elf to another. We need to settle down.
Don't you come anywhere near me, Elf. I want nothing to do with you. You're not one of me. You don't even look like me.
I mean,
I don't trust elves.
All right, Wednesday. Just leave him. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
mirrors are clearly short supply where you're from.
I'm green.
Obi's still standing in the back, like polishing his glasses, just watching this all happen.
Yeah, Farland walks away and shrugs as if to say, well,
all right.
You know.
Can I suggest we all grab a pint? Because I'm not done with my 8th one here.
I mean,
it'd be helpful for us to find out what's going on. What are you doing down here? Clearly not to find us. Is that why she sent you down?
Yeah.
So Apical sent down to find us. She can find us whenever she wants. Well, whoever she says she is, whoever that is.
She wants you dead. She wants you gone. You're a nuisance to her.
So you've been sent down to kill us?
You've obviously
been sent down. Yeah, because you have been slaughtering hundreds and hundreds of Xanathar's guild.
Okay, so pardon the pun, lizard lady, but you've got balls to come into this room where you've heard that we've killed and slaughtered hundreds and hundreds of people. So I will give you credit for your lizard knackers for that.
We're actually on a mission for the Drow Xanathar minion up north. Did you meet him? Ugly bastard.
No.
What? The spider guy?
Did meet him.
Yes, we did. We did?
Yeah.
We did.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And what did he say to
Og, our friendly orc over here, bested one of that beholder thing's best. You can call it combat. Kind of hard to describe.
And I would have killed that leader of the outpost. She was nothing.
I took an eye. I was very pleased by that.
So let's get this straight. I think we've all been played here. I think you guys have been sent to kill us. That's not going to happen. It'll end up very unwell. Not good for you. So
you are very confident.
You're overly confident.
At this point,
Minotaur thing.
At this point, Obi actually does walk up to whatever the fuck is happening at the front door and puts his hand on Alan and goes, "Maybe not so many threats."
Well, I'm very tired.
Clearly, there's been a bit of a miscommunication, and we've all been befuddled.
So, who's going to pay us? This is what I want to know. Who's going to pay us?
So, Og, are we not going to kill these silly girls then, or what? We're going to just leave them?
She might be able to use her bow.
Well, we could do it. We could do it. And I sort of laugh at that comment and look at Farland and go, "That's very true," but we don't want to go in there.
Are you not skilled with your bow?
Yes, just the bow's
Some
not
days.
skilled with me.
You'll see.
We established it the last time. It's the humidity.
Yeah. Okay, so we're in a bit of a impasse here. I mean, ladies, if I guess you're ladies. I'm assuming here. I shouldn't really assume anything in this day and age. Do you want to come in and have a drink? I mean, the combat will not. I'm too tired to fight you and kill you. You're lucky. So
Grim.
I walk
love
away.
it.
I walk away.
Do you have the little stone that Applecore gave us?
Yeah, I do. I pull out the little rainbow stone. This little guy.
Yeah, you maybe tap on that and see if we can get a phone call through. A message through.
Not least because the politically correct Minotaur is freaking me out.
I'm tapping my stone. I'm not sure it works that way.
He's got like -2 intellect. I can charm the fuck out of him. I'm not worried about him.
My brain sacked out twice. Come on.
You tap the stone. You don't feel too much, but it's as you rub it, it does start to change color, and small amethyst puddles form on its surface. And shortly after that, like the patch of wall up here, changes color, and out of it steps a well-dressed, flamboyant-looking gnome.
Man, days I wish I had hold person.
Do we recognise her as being Applecore? Do I need to roll for
Who
that?
we think is.
No, it's Applecore. Hey, everyone! Oh, this is so cool. You've met. Hooray! Kiri, great to see you. You found them. Why are you calling me? Get on with the thing.
Hey, so Applecore, I have a quick question.
Sure.
Why is your corpse down the hallway?
That's a very good question. Answer now, gnome thing.
No, don't all get on at once. Corpse, you say?
Also, we definitely found a journal of yours that's several hundred years old.
No, my diary?
Look, one eyebrow.
No, it's my diary's. Oh crap! This is kind of awkward.
Start talking, Applecore.
Well, yeah, Applecore. Come on.
Also, you've recruited us to interfere with Xanathar, and yet...
Xanathar? No, I would never do that. Xanathar's my friend. We've made a deal. We've been friends for. I would never do anything to hurt Xanathar. Just ask these girls.
I look at the girls and go.
I do recall Applecore requesting this be a secret mission, for what it's worth.
Not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I would never hurt Xanathar.
You didn't answer the main question. Why are you dead down the hall?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not dead. I'm right here. Maybe that's a distant relative. You know?
It's weird because that distant relative definitely had a book that has your name in it.
It's a common name amongst gnomes from my tribe. You know, don't be a boob. Just just quit it.
Weird.
You know I wouldn't play you.
Right. Applecore.
These generally secret missions.
These two fine fellows have come in here to kill us and find us. And they said you sent them. So answer that question before I chop your head off.
Well, you see, this is kind of strange and awkward. You've been very bad. You've killed a lot of my friends, the Xanathar's Guild, in level 1. And then they're very upset. And we rely on their patronage here at the Hope Spinners. We vie for peace. I told you that right at the start. I said we're peaceful folk.
Yeah, but you had us kill the dead. What's his name? Cleric.
I'm sure I said.
And all his friends.
No, that doesn't sound like something I'd say at all. Has it got hot in here? I don't remember it being this hot in the dungeon.
Can I maneuver myself between Applecore and the portal?
Sure.
Hey, Matt.
Yep, out of character. Got you.
No, this can also be in character, but it's just me, the player, speaking. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on Applecore, so she's going to need a dex save.
Oh, sure.
And I'll cast Hold Person at the same time.
Nice.
I'll put down my tea.
Oh, can I get a
I'll,
cuppa?
I'll lean against the wall.
Do you drink tea, Elf?
Don't insult me.
Let's not be
Give me the
distracted.
tea.
Straight away, as you cast Fairy Fire, as this thing, she doesn't make a dex save, but as this magical force touches her, you feel like almost like a magical wall go down between you and this person, and it hits you magically like a brick, like nothing you've ever felt before. Nothing you've known or encountered has been this powerful in the arcane arts to smack you off your stride so much. Whole person, literally, it's like running a spell into a brick wall.
Well, for someone who's supposed to be an ally, you're certainly well warded.
Sorry, I don't know words. No, it's not my thing at all. Listen, I'm kind of busy. I've got a couple of important. Now you stop killing Xanathar's people, okay? Okay, and hopefully everything will work out. Wednesday, is that Wednesday? I can see.
Yes, Apple Core, I'm here.
I will definitely get you your cash. If we follow the plan, okay, I'm going to give you a wink now. Wink. And, oh, by the way, Grim?
Mm-hmm.
Don't use that stone again. She just disappears, and the portal disappears behind her.
Oh, so I can't stop her.
They both disappear at the same time. She doesn't go through it. They both just cease to be.
Well.
Okay.
That went well.
So I turn around back to the Wednesday, is it? Is that your name, Wednesday?
What of it?
Now what do you do? What's the wink about?
We've told you what the wink is. The wink was that she told
If I kill you, she'll give me money.
Now,
contract on you.
listen, all parties
So
involved.
let's go.
I made you out my own campaign.
Clearly, this has all been a ruse of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's what will happen. If you
I
two
like it.
new compatriots elect to attack our group, we'll be forced to respond. Unfortunately for you, action economy dictates you will lose that fight. So, probably join forces and figure out what the fuck's going on.
What do you think, Akiri?
You will die.
Because I can tell you pretty certainly whatever that was doesn't work for Xanathar.
No.
I'm starting to think that maybe these guys have got a point. We might have been played here.
I think we might have been played here a little bit, and I am not happy with that at all.
It's not how we roll.
No, she did not just seem like a quiet little lady that we met earlier. Something is going on with her. I'm not totally sure that I trust this lot any better.
Oh, I don't trust them at all, but I don't think we've got a lot of options right now. And I want to find out what this little Nomi thing is up to.
Yeah,
I want my money.
Magical name. I want money, and I want the job was promised.
So I don't think killing these guys right now is going to help us. Let's join up with them, and if they piss us off, we'll do them later.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you saying this in front of the group? You saying that between yourselves?
Maybe.
You can hear us.
Hear us a little bit.
I looked at Ogben and say,
again. The corner for another drink.
Ogben, I get what you're saying, my friend, but these girls we've got to watch. I don't trust them one little bit.
Do you think?
Not one little bit.
Alan, do you trust me?
I do. We've been through a
then
lot.
You should trust these girls.
I like
Wow.
Okay.
Let's see how we go.
I'm an elf. I don't trust anyone. So
you hear snoring. You hear snoring from the other side of the cast. We had just started a long rest. I need my spells back. You hear very deep growly. I seem to remember these types of snores recently, actually.
I went back to watch that video, so shit happens, guys.
Can I have a drink? Can I have a drink now?
Yeah, in fact, these guys are just about to start a long rest, which they did not complete. So if you finished your business, you could all camp down and try and get a long rest. But I need to know who's on watch.
Well, I was on first
I'll be
watch
on
before lettuce and sushi turned up. So
Hey, steady on, T-boy.
We are going to fall out big style. Me and you, Minotaur-esque.
Shouldn't it be more like
honest,
I mean,
frog
what are you?
legs or
What
something?
even are you? You're just some kind of like big opie thing. You think you've got all the?
Yeah,
Nah.
but most people fall out with him. To be fair, so just it is what it is.
okay.
He was much smarter when we started this.
Yeah.
he was.
That's true.
Not that we're saying
That was two brains ago.
That was 2 brains ago.
not that we're saying if you hang out with us, you get stupider by the day.
No,
but
just me. Because our DM is just sick.
I've literally melted Christian's brain on 2 occasions since this campaign began.
Yeah.
And now you kind of got access to Applecore's teleportation. You're going to have to look after this brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like getting brains is not going to be the ramifications of what just happened. Is that getting brains? It's no longer going to be quite as easy as getting brains was in the past.
I will look after this brain. So then, come in, Grim. Show him the beer, and I'll carry on.
Alan, my friend, I think they can see the beer.
But there's some like evil bear. They attacked us last week. Just a minute ago. Grim, which is
You
the
do
good
see
bear?
all you do is hear the dulcet snores from behind the cast, but you do see the one that Grim last drank from, which is 3/4 empty. So there's plenty for the rest of you.
There you go.
I mean, there's literally well over 100 barrels here. They're all full. The ale is good. It's been tried. These are all copper-rimmed casks, and the ale is very high dwarven quality. In fact, Grim, now that you've had a few, you believe it to be the best ale you've ever tasted in all your dwarven years.
It's funny that, isn't it?
Oh my god!
But it was just mediocre 2 pints ago, but now it is the best ale you've ever tasted.
Suffice to say, I take last watch.
If I break a horn off in a combat, I'm going to make it into a drinking horn. I think.
Nice.
That might be a little bit.
You guys have an uneventful night. We're going to go ahead and let you all take the benefits of a long rest.
Excellent.
No more strange green females plague your sleep.
DM.
Yep.
Before Obi returns to sleep, he's going to do 2 things. The first of which is he's going to, and if you want to make me roll for this, you can absolutely do so. He's going to try and recreate a map of the chambers that he's been in that leads to from the market to this room.
Yep.
And the second is he's going to produce the sending stone that has an X on it and just sort of in the corner.
Do I notice that?
Are you trying not to be seen doing that?
Nope.
In which case, anyone that wants to see you can see you. That's fine.
Okay, I'm too tired. I need my rest. I can't.
They're like, Obi's being weird again with paper and
Obi's
stones
being
and
weird again. I mean, he showed a pin and stopped the fighting, and Then it disappeared
Twice.
earlier twice. It's
Did it twice.
It's like, I can't believe it. I need my sleep.
I'm happy to keep watch.
Okay, so you'll get the benefits
of door and our new acquaintances.
Of a long rest. And unless you guys are causing any trouble for yourselves, it is a restful, peaceful night in the brewery, only plagued by the sounds of a familiar snoring noise from the corner that sounds very much like wasted dwarf. Grim, as you're a dwarf, when you wake up, you actually feel pretty refreshed instead of hungover.
I was going to say.
To be a real life dwarf, that's epic.
You finally feel the right amount of drunk, between drunk and sober. You feel yourself again.
Perfect.
So
everyone's regained the spells. Yeah. Well, you can't really tell in this place, but you've all had a rest. Okay. And technically it is around 7 a.m. when you get up, but there's no denotations of time down here.
Until I take keen mind.
Yeah. So if you'll go ahead and mark off a set of rations, I guess you're going to eat overnight if you don't want to become exhausted.
No, right? I'm just going to scoop a beer in the morning.
Carry the dog.
Ain't no breath like an orc who's had beer for breakfast.
Hey, I'm refined, thank you.
I'm just going to take my hat off and take a couple of the crickets that I've got under my hat. Eat those for my breakfast.
Nice.
I started looking at you as doing that. That's a bit weird.
As you take your hat off, and are there more crickets underneath that you haven't eaten?
Yeah. But they're kind of like stored upside down. So there's a couple. I might even offer one to Wednesday. See if she's getting a bit peckish this morning.
Yeah, I'll take a little cricket.
So I'm making my tea and I see that and I'm like going, I shake my head going, that's just strange. I mean, a Minotaur making tea, a cup of tea is not strange.
You're a chef.
But
crickets are protein.
Yeah, I know, but I've never really cooked them. I mean, I didn't know you could eat them, really. I mean, I suppose you could.
Yeah, of course you can.
At this point, after swallowing whatever Dwarven swill this is, he's much more of a spirits and wine fellow, but he meanders up to the new persons and offers a hand. You can call me Ogben. I'm not the de facto leader, but I seem to be talking for most of us. So
seems that you're in need of leadership.
You're certainly talking most of the time.
You may absolutely shoulder that mantle. I'm much more of a wallflower, if you will.
Famously.
Okay, I didn't get your name. Can you say your name again?
It's Ogben, but you can call me Og or Ben or Obi.
Or Ogben.
Or Ogben, yes.
Or Ogben. I think Ogben will be fine if that's your name.
Mouthy work.
And
good to meet you, Ogben.
And your names are
Ikiri.
Now Wednesday.
Destroyer of crickets.
I'm fairly well traveled in the regions of the Sword Coast, though I have met very few of your folk, Ikiri. So what brings you to a city?
Isn't she very similar to the one that had her head cut off? His head cut off?
No.
Very different.
Reg was a merfolk.
They look the same color.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. He's got 8 intelligence. That makes sense.
They
could be brothers.
I don't know. They look the same to me. They look the same to me. And I'll go
one's got like really sharp teeth. One's got fins, so it's real confusing for the one that has horns.
Yeah.
This new person has no fins. Yeah. So eventually, I think canonically, Alan, you would start to go, no. I can start to see some differences.
Oh yeah.
Also, she has a tail.
I do have a tail.
And
You are
much
very observant.
Grim, give me a perception check.
And roll for initiative.
Hey! Grim, as you walk out, you recognise a panel across the other side of the passageway, which is mirrored to the one you've just came out of it, and it looks like it could be a secret door.
I'll take a look, see if I see any traps while Og is doing his thing.
Doesn't seem to be trapped.
I look back at the group. Anyone?
I'm in.
All right, I push or pull the door, however. Ooh.
It pushes open, and there is...
Grim falls to his knees in tears.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, it's pretty similar to the last one, but half the barrels have been smashed up. The difference is with these barrels, right, is they are, like, you know, I said the other ones were copper and brass ringed. These are gold rim barrel. They look much finer in terms of like how they're built. They're much more substantial. The marking
takes another long rest.
Yeah, so we're going to immediately take another long rest.
Let's get double the spell slots.
Do I recognize the symbols on the barrel? It's still the Malarkin or whatever Malakan.
Yeah,
plan?
it's still it's still those guys. And
what does it look like happened in this center part? Were they smashed or did they?
It looks like somebody's just at some point had like a massive party, like bits of the
rager
smashed or half right. Yeah, it looks like at some point somebody's found these barrels and just had a fucking good night.
All right, well, I'll march up to this one right here and tap it. Well, tap it literally with open it.
Yes. As you tap it, the spigot of this barrel turns purple, changes shape, and reaches out to literally try and grab you by the face and pull you into it.
Well, better than an elf's ass. Yeah,
roll for initiative.
By himself?
Everyone can roll for initiative before anyone moves.
Oh, a whole bunch of them this time.
Yep, the barrels next to you start to move and take shape as well.
What's they do? Oh, come on.
That's actually a 25, DM.
Sweet.
Or 22.
Okay, cool.
Or, excuse me, 24, because I'm so fucking bad at math.
I thought I've got to roll for this one. That's better. So I'm missing. I've got Ogben, Grim, and Farlan. I'm missing Alan.
I can't get my character sheet up.
So you don't need to. So have you got the extension for Roll20, right, girls?
Oh, I thought you couldn't do initiative on Roll20.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't do initiative on Beyond 20.
You can. Just click your token.
Yeah, I do it on Roll20.
Yeah, make sure, sorry, on D&D Beyond, rather, sorry. Click your token. Beyond, yeah. And then go back to your D&D Beyond sheet.
Wait a minute. Click my
token. And you should be able to click on initiative and click on the Beyond 20 button to roll it.
I haven't got a token anywhere. I haven't got something I'm supposed to be looking at with a. I haven't got. Oh, I'm in it. Hang on.
Mine's not 16. My first one's 4, Matt. Amended.
Okay.
Matt, how do I do that? Getting rid of like massive pictures of everybody down the bottom and just put it at their names.
Yeah. Okay. Go to your settings, top right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Scroll down, and you want to go to player avatar size to names only.
Oh God, that's the worst roll ever. Oh, I did it twice.
Okay.
Yeah. So your first one was 19. We'll take it.
Oh, okay. Oh God, I did it 3 times. Sorry, guys.
No, that's fine.
Happens to me all the time.
That's okay. I still haven't found my avatar yet to click on. So.
You haven't found your avatar.
Okay, and I've got her now. I've got her. Sorry.
Yeah, so click on her so you can see she's selected. Then go to your D&D Beyond and click on your initiative until you see the Beyond 20 button.
well, I've clicked on it. That
and
hasn't
it
come.
worked.
Did it work?
Yep.
Hey.
It's come up. Your initiative is 12.12. So the point bit, for anyone that's new to the point bit,
12.
It just means that 12 is your dexterity. So if two initiatives are next to each other, the person with the highest dexterity goes next.
I'm with you.
Yeah, we used that in the last campaign.
Yep.
It says on my initiative roll on my Beyond one, 21. Did it not like that?
It didn't come up as 21 here.
Well, that's
Is
just...
your Beyond 20 working to roll to the roll 20? If it's not, we'll sort that out after the game, and you can just roll on your roll 20 and tell me what you get. That's fine. I will trust you.
Okay.
If you start to roll 20s every single roll, we might have words after the session. We'll just sort it out between sessions. It's good. Okay, so Ogben, Grim, do you make any discernible noises as this thing grabs you?
Muffled screaming.
Because like your mouth has been mainly encapsulated, and your hand has been like glued to this thing. But you may, as you're first grabbed, I don't know if you make a scream.
I do scream. Help!
And that's like, help! Yeah. Okay. So, Og, you can act as if you know what's going on, because there sounds like trouble down south.
Okay, yeah, I will use my movement to... That looks to be about 35 feet.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, so I can actually enter this room. Weird. All right. So as I cross as OB crosses the threshold, oh fuck! Hey, guys, mimics.
How Grim's being eaten again?
Yeah, again.
And it's been a while since I read this, so give me 1 second. Nah, fuck it. Let's not do spells. Let's just run in there.
That's the spirit.
Oh god, what did I do to my character sheet? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I will he will use the last 5 feet to close the distance on the mimic that has grabbed Grim.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna very, very clearly smack it with the rapier.
Nice.
And because it is a creature within 5 feet of me, and there are no other creatures within 5 feet of me, it automatically gets sneak attack damage.
Sweet. Yeah, you smash into this thing, and although it doesn't let go of you, Grim, you feel for a second it just kind of release its grip slightly on your head, like you can breathe just for a second before it encapsulates you again. So like you're stuck to it right now.
So the play-by-play for 6 seconds is OB casually walking, talking to the new additions to our group, hearing Grim's muffled yelling and going, okay, I'll look at it. Walks through the door, briefly assesses the situation, just draws the rapier and just stab.
And in response to that, the mimic lets go of Howard, like just like literally deposits this dwarf back on his ass and turns around. It's yeah, so it's going to open up these big jaws, which are as big as your head, and try and bite you, which it will fail to do.
Because he's a slimy dude.
Yep, absolutely. But the one over to the left of it's going to be coming up beside you and trying to do the same. And that will hit you for 8 piercing damage and 5 acid damage, as these jaws kind of scrape your skin, and it starts to bubble in the places where the acid meets your flesh.
Oh,
good times.
Nice.
Wednesday. It's time to test your mettle and your loyalty.
So obviously, hearing the screams coming from the room, they sound like girl screams. So someone needs rescuing.
I beg to differ.
Sorry, Howard. Canonically,
a deep, growly, rumbly baritone.
It's like rocks on rocks.
To be fair, female dwarfs sound the same.
Yeah, good point.
Howard, I'm going to have you roll a charisma check here. Give me a charisma check.
Yeah, that won't work. My -1.
Yeah, let's see what that is.
Did I get it?
Didn't pop up.
Oh,
5. Yeah, Judge
All
Rule,
right.
5. That is a very girly scream. In your head,
Exactly
it was
what I thought.
gravelly, but actually it was more of a for a second.
A squeal, yes.
As opposed to rocks falling, it's like
Literally.
rocks glancing off of each
Yeah,
other.
I mean the dice don't lie. I can't really. Wednesday, what would you like to do as a result?
So I am going to firstly use my bonus action to put a hunter's mark on this guy straight in front of the girly scream
Nice.
person here.
That cannot become Grimm's new nickname. That's abusive.
Grimm's girly screamer. And then I'm going to attack using my longbow.
Nice.
Which I think I can use twice. You're going to bear with me. I'm a little new to this, so
That's okay.
I think I've got
They
double
famously
attack.
don't work.
For you.
Right. So how do I?
So once
Oh,
you click
there you
the
go. I've got it. Yep. Here we go. Right. There's.
so 4 piercing, but that misses unfortunately. Goes right over his head.
Thinking me all the time.
Oh no, that's awful. So try it again.
And do it again though. Just do the same thing again.
Yeah.
Boom.
And if
That hits, isn't it?
it hits, and it does an extra d6. Roll a d6. Roll a 6-sided dice because you get to do hunter's mark damage.
Yeah. How do I find that on
On the
here?
left-hand side of roll 20 is the easiest way to do it.
Left-hand side or 20? Yeah, I got you.
It's just like a little dice box.
Yeah. D6.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, hasn't eaten a while, and actually this thing starts to be on the back foot, and it starts to change shape quickly and aggressively.
Okay.
For him, it's on you.
All right. I will take a swing with the warhammer on this one here, the one with the red dot.
It's looking pretty beat up now.
Yeah, I'm hoping I can finish him off. Ooh! All right, well, something.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not finished off, but it's decent.
All right, and then I will cast spiritual weapon. Bring out my. I mean, why not introduce him to the flaming comb?
You see a non-girly burning comb appear. Looks a bit like this.
It's never too soon. Never too soon. And I will attack the same one.
Okay, I'm going to bring that in. Just
yeah.
We are such role-playing pros.
Nice. Do you want to roll for 2 hit with your comb? Oh, that's another 6 damage. Just clinging on there.
That's all.
This thing slices into it, and this thing is now completely purple. It's lost its barrel form completely. Alan.
No, I'm at level 4. I'm initiative 4.
Oh, I've got 16. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You did
My
a bit strange all over the place, actually.
You're in the wrong place as well, Lee.
I was, but now I'm in the right place. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, that worked out then. So Grim, and then we've got this mimic here to the south. This one is going to bloop, 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 and he's going to come and attack Grim from here with his. Yeah, I think he's actually going to try and grapple Grim. Grim, can you give me a strength check?
Come on. Ooh, okay. That's good.
Ooh.
Gonna be one of those nights.
Yep. You are now grappled, As this thing grapples you and feels more confident, it goes back to a barrel form, and it now looks like you are being held by these purple arms coming out of this barrel with tiny legs, just kind of holding you. And there's like a little spindle holding one of your legs and both of your shoulders, so you're just struggling to move there.
Because worst nightmare.
Like you're literally a barrel of ale is trying to bite you to death. I don't know if this is your dwarven dream or nightmare. Farnham.
Why not both?
Okay, all the while this has been going on,
you've been priming.
I've been having stern words with my arrow.
I don't think it's your arrow, mate. I think it's the fucking bow.
Trust me, as an archer, it's always the arrows.
He knows.
I defer to your expert wisdom.
So we'll see how this goes. So
here we go.
I'm going to try and here we go. It was so good in the first week. But
again, welcome to Matt's campaigns.
So I'm going to shoot one of the. I can't quite see, but there's the first one at the one
that's
wrestling.
It's just behind Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm going to shoot that.
Yep. It's going to miss. I'm not too worried.
I'm not going to use sharpshooter.
Oh, come on!
It's overkill. Well, I've got 2 shots, right? So so try this.
Yep, we're doing it.
Come on,
waiting with bated breath.
Come on. This is amazing that I'm that engrossed in a ranger's bow attack.
Well,
yeah. But has he come up yet?
No.
Do I need to cook again tonight?
Might as well. I mean,
it'll come through in about 10 minutes. Like 20 hits.
Okay, you've got two shots and they both hit.
Okay, we hit. I'll take this. I'll roll the first one then.
Oh, yep. So I assume you used your bonus action to add force damage to the shot.
Yeah.
It's nearly dead. You can see this thing's barely holding on to corporeality. And your second damage.
Stab it in the face.
You've got your second damage through on it.
Yeah.
You've Legolased its ass.
Yeah, it's dead. This thing just goes splat, purple splat on the floor.
There you go. Told you it was the arrows.
Akira, you spring into action.
Springing into action. Okay, I can't kind of quite see how many. All of these barrels down here.
Yes.
They're not all creatures, are they?
There's the ones with tokens.
We don't know.
This one. There's 4 left. But there's one here to the right of Grim that is sort of wrestling with him at the moment. And winning.
Okay. Well, I'm going to kind of go along the lines that if they're barrels, they might be flammable.
Daring. Take all around it as well.
I mean, it's a typical sorcerer thing, right? If it moves, it's probably flammable.
Yeah.
Especially if it's surrounded by beer barrels, I'd imagine.
I like this one a lot.
So I'm just gonna throw a firebolt at it, I think, to begin with, and see what that does.
Did she say fireball? Because this is a small ass room.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Click it. You got this.
Oh, I gotta find it first. Hang on.
Christian's having flashbacks from last campaign.
If you go to your attacks, your spells, it should come up with all your bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to find how do I press the actual button.
It should be a red thing that says cast on VTT.
Oh, okay.
On the right hand side, it comes up on my screen. A little sidebar.
No. I do not have that.
Okay.
Anything that...
I've cast it for you by pressing the button.
Oh, I want to press it. Okay, why has it not got the... I haven't got anything in red.
So, have you not installed Beyond 20?
It's a Google add-on, Joe.
Well, I don't know. I'm just on that D&D Beyond bit that we used.
Okay, I'm going to share my screen for a second, Jay. Hang on.
Okay.
There you go. This is my screen with your character sheet on. And I've got Firewall here. I'm just going to click on it, and you can see on the right-hand side. Can you see it?
Because I can't remember how you were showing me your screen. Sorry.
Click on General. Go back to Discord and click on General.
Yeah.
You got it? You see my screen?
No.
Okay. In which case, we'll have to...
Just bear with me for a bit. That's fine.
Okay. I think it sounds like Beyond 20 hasn't loaded properly.
Yeah.
I found the watch screen button now. Sorry. I found it
Okay,
now.
that's great. So if you can see my screen, you should see that I'm on Ikari, and I've clicked on Firebolt, and on the right-hand side, I get like a little sidebar that appears. It says Firebolt at the top.
Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on.
That's pretty neat. I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah. And
I've
on
got
the
Firebolt at the side, but I haven't got.
You haven't got one of these red buttons, so I've got a red button. So we need to after the session, I'll show you how to install Beyond 20.
Yeah. Sorry.
If I click on this red button here, it goes from here to my Waterdeep game, like so.
Yeah. No, I haven't got a red button.
Okay, that's cool. We will get that sorted for you.
And also in Roll20, on the bottom right hand side of your screen, there should be a big red B as well, like a D20 with a big B on it. And that'll also tell you in Roll20 if it's connected.
Okay.
So we'll go. I know
anything.
you need to add 5 to your rolls, Joe. So just use the Roll20 left-hand side dice button.
Yeah.
And then roll a D20, and we'll add 5 to it. Old school.
Okay.
So it's a hit. That's a big hit, and you roll 2d10 for damage. Sweet. You see this thing does erupt in fire for a second, and looks like it's in danger of dropping its grapple on the dwarf, but didn't quite. Anything else from you?
No, that's cool.
Cool. As a bonus action, you are able to do things, but it's whether you wanted to at this stage.
Right. Okay.
So, as a bonus action, for example, you could summon your Hound of Ill Fortune.
I could do. I don't think he's ready for that yet.
Save it for a special occasion. Quite right.
Yeah.
As long as you know you can do that, that's all I was just checking there.
Yeah, and I can throw myself into a vicious feeding frenzy as well, I think.
Gosh, that's pretty cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
What, so like extra crickets?
She also can salvage weapon and creature parts.
Yes, she can.
Yes, she can. She's already got a few about her person.
Grim, you're making friends again. This one does 8 piercing damage as it bites you, and 8 acid damage as the acid kind of slowly itches its way through your skin.
41. All right.
That's 3 of them you've got on you now, just from where you're stood in the room. Alan, it's on you.
So I've seen everyone run down there, and I saw the.
You're still holding a cup of tea.
Yeah. I put that down gently, and I pick up the great axe and I run into the room. So 5, 10, 15, 20 to here. I'm bursting in past Farlan, and then I just behold the scene in front of me, and I use my momentum to dash. And I trip up though, and I slide on my stomach right into that one, head first, as a goring rush attack.
Oh, okay. Roll for it.
Yeah, hang on. So it's horns.
So this is a Minotaur charge, and it's definitely a hit.
And Divine Fury, because it's the first attack on my.
Yeah. Okay, that's a butt ton of damage, and I'd say with that, this thing gets pushed physically back, and it ends the grapple on Grim.
And I carry on sliding after it.
Yeah, you just kind of using your horns, kind of charge the sting off of your friend. It's still in barrel form. You've now got your horn basically stuck in this barrel.
Yeah. Why is it rolled twice? That's weird.
It's weird.
Okay. And that's it. I've done my bonus action, and yeah.
This one is going to come up here, and it's going to be attacking Obi with its bite attack for 5 hit.
Am I not consumed already?
No, not currently.
Oh, okay.
You were bitten, but not grappled, so to speak.
Okay.
And you are fight, but you do suffer 5 piercing and 1 acid damage. They get a choice of they can choose to grapple or to bite or to create adhesiveness or to change shape and all sorts. But they can't do it all at the same time. Obi, it's on you.
Excellent. So this is the dude that decided to mess with me?
Yeah, that's the guy. Well, monster guy.
Huh. Weird. And there is another creature below me, correct? This?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a flaming cone to the southwest. It's of no consequence, but
okay. I would like to step in this direction.
Yep.
Since I hit this one, it doesn't have an attack of opportunity on me.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna attempt to slice and dice this one.
Nice.
As it's the only creature within 5 feet of me, it gets sneak attack damage.
That's a hit. Nice. Done. Nice. Anything else?
Yes, I would like to disengage. Bonus action, disengage, and then way the fuck over here.
Yep. Standard. Wednesday.
I think she's muted.
Wednesday.
She's
Hello,
definitely
everyone.
muted.
Sorry, I was shouting at my kids. Right.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to put my hunter's mark on this dude straight in front of me.
Yep.
So can I just check? I've obviously got 2 attack options.
Yep.
But I've also got Dread Ambusher. Is that included then, or is that an extra attack?
So that's initiative rolls.
No, it says dreaded.
One additional.
You get extra movement, and you get your. I think you get your wisdom modifier to your initiative rolls, and also.
Okay, if you take the extra attack, you can make 1 additional weapon attack that deals an extra 1d8.
First turn of each combat.
First
so
turn of each combat. Yeah, always on your first turn of your combat.
But you can take it now. It's fine. So do your 3 attacks now. That's fine.
So I have read that right then.
It's the first time you played this character. I'm fine with retconning around. Let's pretend you've just stepped into the combat. It's fine.
Okay, so it's when you first start.
It's the first round of combat, yeah.
Thank you. Yep, sorry. Okay, well, I'll take it now, but should have taken it in the last turn. I get you.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'll know that for next time. Okay, so I'm going to use my longbow again on this creature in front of me, which has got my hunter's mark there. So I'm going to...
The one the hunter's mark has died, but actually when your hunter's mark disappears...
I can transfer it.
Creature. Yeah, so I'll pop it on this one here.
Yep. Please, thank you.
Go for it.
Okay.
Hit.
Boom.
Next. Hit.
Boom.
Like this thing, like big purple splats are coming off it. And one more. That one hits.
I hit the last slot.
And it just explodes in a shower of purple straight on the floor.
And should have an extra D6, which is 1. That is rubbish. Okay. Have I killed it?
Yeah, you've absolutely smashed it.
Yes.
Bravo.
And then I turn around to Alan and say, that's how it's done.
I'm still sliding on the front. I don't notice what's going on.
Yeah.
This one here is going to come and try and take a slice out of Wednesday.
Oh, go on. Give it a go.
It does. It grabs you with its jaws, and it does 7 points of piercing damage and 8 acid damage. As this thing just grabs your shoulder, its spike-like teeth rip flesh and bone alike. That's a total of 15 points of damage taken.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Grim, welcome to the game.
All right. The comb will slash at the one attacking the new green elf.
Yep.
Where is it?
For Wednesday, from where you are, this flaming comb that seems to have a mind of its own begins slashing at this thing that's trying to bite you from behind. It's difficult to work out if it's friend or foe, but you see Grim seems to mumble something under his breath. This thing slices into it. That's a hit.
Oh, good.
And anything with the old Warhammer?
Actually, I'm going to... yeah, okay. I'll use the Warhammer. I'll attack the same one.
Yeah, nice. That's a hit.
Oh, good.
That is actually enough. And this thing just, under the weight of your Warhammer, just smashes on the ground, and the middle of it goes flat before the rest of it, and it just loses corporeality again. And it leaves this jelly-like, slimy substance on the floor, which is solid enough, but pretty miserable looking.
Then I'm going to move my comb behind this one.
Nice.
Now that.
This thing that's been pushed by Alan is fuming. It's going to take it's going to try and take a bite out of you, Alan. It's going to take a bite specifically out of your head.
Okay.
It does.
No, I think so.
It does no damage. Your skull is thick, and it just can't find purchase between the horns and your skull, and it's trying to melt your fur, and it's just failing miserably. Farlan, it's on you.
Yay. It's all been going off.
Right,
I'm going to take position just through the door a little bit to get a better angle on. I can't quite see. There's a lot of.
When you walk into
traffic.
the room and you feel the humidity change, I'm just warning you. Correct for that.
Yeah, I will correct for that. Thank you for letting me know. It's important. You know that arrows don't travel quite as accurately through hot air.
They don't. Exactly.
So
it's 10 foot away. So as a master archer,
so 10 feet is further than you think. So the one that's just attacked Wednesday.
Yep.
I am going to. Pardon?
That one's dead. There's one to the south of Grim, and there's one to the south of Alan.
Okay, the one to the south of Alan, then.
Yep.
I'm going to have that.
Nice. That one's taken some damage as well. There's a chance that you.
There's a chance I've got to hit first. It's not one thing at a time.
Are you adding your force damage, and am I rolling for you?
I've just rolled.
Oh, nice! It did hit as well. Roll for damage.
I've added Planar Warrior.
It does. This thing, you can see it's still trying to bite on Alan's head, and it just the force of your arrow pushes it back into the floor as it explodes. There's one left.
I want to go for broke on the next one.
No, you're not. You're not going to sharpshoot.
I mean,
do it.
We got you, guys. This is where it all goes horribly wrong. 3 from 3.
Takes aim like a sniper, and
hang on, I need to work out how to do it. Yeah. I've been so.
That's fine. We'll just take away 5 from your roll.
Just roll it and take away 5.
Good. Just roll it as normal.
Hold
it. Roll for damage, and you get to add 10 to the score. Oh my god. 13, 21, 31 points of damage.
A little competition goes a long way.
I think literally, you see Wednesday fire as your bonus action. It's dead. The combat is over, but you can do what you like.
No, my bonus action is to look over to Wednesday with a little nod and going, "That's how you do
it." Are they all dead?
Wednesday, Wednesday smirks and turns away in disgust.
So you still find your room.
Admiration.
You find yourself in the room of the slightly nicer looking ale barrels.
I tap this barrel.
Another 10 minutes left.
It's empty.
Are there any full ones?
They all seem pretty hollow.
Bummer. I'm sure it would have been better than what we just had.
DM, even on my side, if I tap like this row of barrels,
there's one that seems like it has something in it in this corner here.
It's like when there's beer involved, he just can move through solid objects.
Akiri, what are you popping into the room?
Yeah, I'm coming down next to Wednesday to see what's going on there.
There are all these little intricate purple globules and tiny bones on the floor.
Nice. Can I scoop up a couple of those bones?
Yeah, they're really weird. Look like they're flexible and weird looking.
Nice. Like I could make something out of them.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. I'm just gonna scoop a couple up and put them under my hat with my crickets.
Oh yeah, actually, a couple of them start like looking after it and nursing it like a cricket baby.
Oh, isn't that lovely?
While this is going on, what are you guys doing with that barrel that looks full?
Well, I look at Grim and go, what are the chances this is another mimic?
Or some ooze, but I go ahead and tap it. I take the plug out, put my trusty mug underneath, which I always have strapped in my backpack. Does anything come out?
Kind of like although you open the tap all the way, just like the tiniest trickle of what smells like vinegar comes out, and this awful fucking smell.
Well, all right.
As you tap, as you kind of hold the barrel, it feels like there might be something in it,
right.
other than the liquid.
I take my warhammer to it, try to bust it open, but not trying to be too hard.
I would like to scoop the liquid into a vial.
Nice. If you come across some chips as well, you are laughing. Because they are going to taste great together. But also, out of the barrel, as the barrel kind of explodes underneath the warhammer, slides a dwarf corpse. That's like kind of curled up like in a fetal position.
It's a pickled dwarf.
Yep.
Second one of the night.
It is a pickled dwarf.
Yummy.
It's I know I don't mean to be racist, but it's no one you know. Before anyone says, "Oh, is it one of his friends?" No, there's lots of dwarfs. It's no one. It's no one he's met before.
They all look the same.
At the same time, Obi's instant reaction is to just put a hand on Grim's shoulder and goes, "I'm sorry, you got to continually see your people treated poorly in this dungeon."
Well, I think he's a Duergar, so he's not really my people. But they make good ale.
They're excellent artisans. I mean, they make some of the finest utilitarian craft that you will ever see.
Indeed.
It's not pretty, but bullshit, it works.
I mean, as this dwarf comes out, there is it looks like he's got like a little a fanny pack on his front.
All right, well, you got me. I rummaged through the fanny pack.
Yes, make a dexterity.
I mean,
yeah.
The rogue is standing there, and he still was like, "I'm diving in."
Mage hand.
It's fine. You find like they're very stinky coins, but you find 35 Waterdavian coins, 30 gold pieces, 5 silver.
Grim, you are the banker.
Yep, I'll add that to our little collection. Shall we search this area to see if there's anything that the mimics left behind?
Yeah, DM, if Obi takes like his time to walk through and like on casks.
Yeah. I get you. You don't. None of the ones you tap seem to have anything in them. Noted, Alan.
Okay. At some point, Obi will catch back up to Grim.
If you're going to search this area here, somebody give me a perception or investigation check.
No, I'll do
that. Grim, you can take advantage on that because Farland's helping you and he's rolled a crit. So, as you kind of peel back the layers of wood, underneath the layer of splintered wood, there's another layer of splintered wood. Underneath that layer of splintered wood, there's a layer of splintered wood. And underneath that layer of splintered wood, there is what looks to be a pretty functional longbow. With it's got like a silvered section on the top and the bottom in the and it looks like it doesn't look dwarven. It looks out of place to be here.
I whisper something in my native tongue, and pick up the bow to get a sense of its weight, its draw.
What do you whisper? Because I speak Elvish.
Fuck yeah, a bow.
Yes. But it sounds.
I think it's something along the lines of about fucking time.
Yeah.
It's a -1 to hit bow.
That was the first magic weapon you guys find, to be fair. It was a -1 sword.
It was, yeah.
Wouldn't matter tonight.
That is. It feels like a pretty well balanced bow. It would suit you well.
Okay. I compare the two.
It looks nice,
and I take the string off my old bow.
Yep.
Put that with my pack. And ready the new one. Just get a sense of it. I wander off playing with my bow, so to speak.
Okay. You guys doing anything else in the room full of broken beer barrels?
How's everyone feeling? Anyone need help? We all good?
Never felt better.
I'm good. Yeah. Wednesday, what state are you in? You took a bit of a.
Right.
Have you still got
I took a little. I took a little damage trying to save our special little princess, but
Oh, the burns tonight.
All right. How about a little help?
I took 15 damage, so I'm looking. I'm looking okay, but I'm looking at 25. I'm on.
Okay, I'll give you a little help.
You're still going to help her after that remark?
Excuse me, I dove straight in there.
She helped you.
She did contribute quite a bit.
Oh, I should pick out the tea set. Put it
back. Wednesday, as you look up, you just see Alan carefully packing his tea set away, holding each cup with only thumb and forefinger as he puts it back in its case.
And my horns are covered in jelly, so I clean them off.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 points back.
Back to full health. Thank you, Grim. And Wednesday makes a mental decision to stop calling him Princess.
Oh, character development already.
I can't promise the rest of this point, though.
Before we exit this chamber, OB's going to pull Grim aside. So, Grim.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, I am a bit of a mercantile fellow myself. So, before I put my plans into action, I felt like you might want to know or be party to. I'm going to try and sell all the fucking casks of the booze in the north room to our friends in the market and let them trade them for whatever they feel like trading them with a hefty fee.
I'm happy to vouch for its quality, if that helps.
I was just trying to key you in because
I think that's a fabulous idea.
You may have a bit of a bloodline or lineage to this particular ale.
No, I don't, but I appreciate the thought. You're a fine orc.
You can cook crickets. You can cook crickets, I remember.
So, I'm going to eventually add this location to the map I am creating for our friends in the market. And if I can exclude the middleman and just get this stuff to the surface, I will, do that because, less money involved.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm all for it.
Excellent.
I assume you'll be sharing the proceeds with our, little group here.
I was planning on sharing it with you. That's why I was talking to you about it and not.
Fair enough. But you wouldn't mind if I shared my portion of it with the group?
Absolutely not. It's your money. You'll do with whatever you feel the need to do.
Done. Call it a 50% finder's fee for you.
Good enough.
Okay, where do you guys want to go or do next?
Let's go chase some vermin.
Oh yeah, the were rats.
It's 10:30 and we have just left the first two rooms we started in. Or 9:30 for you in the Isles. And whatever the fuck time it is for you, Grim. 1?
Yeah, just after lunch.
Nope. The game's just kicked me out.
Okay. I think Kiri, we're going to follow this group. I'm kind of warming to them now after being healed.
So. I think so. I think they
still don't trust that horned beast man.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
All with the tea set.
Him and his bloody tea set.
Weird.
He is, yeah.
But we'll keep an eye on him. But the rest of them, the elf. But that's elves for you.
Saying nothing.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Did we recover any heal potions or anything? Because the inventory of this character is empty. I know I have the wand.
I don't think you had any healing potions.
Okay.
Or if you did, I think Grim might have had one. But I don't think Obi did.
No, I didn't have any.
Oh, I didn't think. Okay, fine.
All right. As we're stepping off, Obi he will see to himself then.
Makes sense.
I can help you out with that if you need a bit of healing.
As Alan wanders down, he's muttering to himself about cooking crickets. He remembers quite a good recipe. It's coming back to him. So you can hear him sort of muttering about, deep frying it, bit of parsley, bit of garlic, crisp it up. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I must talk to that lizard girl about cooking up something nice. Makes them really nice.
Cool. I'm waiting for you guys to move your tokens, by the way. I'm assuming your tokens move at the speed you want them to for tonight. But...
yes.
Grim, give me a dexterity check.
What? We came through this way.
It's always Grim.
Grim went first. Oh, Wednesday, you went pretty quickly after.
There we go.
You can make a dexterity check as well. Wednesday, dexterity check, please.
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so here's what happens at that stage. A whole load of nets kind of go like all in a row from the ceiling down towards you. Grim, you just managed to dive backwards away from them. Wednesday, you are now incapacitated in one of those nets.
So you know Drax off of Guardians of the Galaxy. That's how I'm laughing at her right now. Net's got you.
Yeah, you're now in a net. It's
Okay.
it's pretty net-like.
It's net-like.
Yeah.
All right. I try to without moving forward. I try to tug the. I can reach it. She's right there. I try to tug the net off.
You hear a little voice. It says, "Step back from her. It's our net." Yeah, step back.
Okay. It's just a net. It's just a net. It's not a magical net.
No.
Is there any magical qualities about it?
Seems to be coming from behind these giant vats. Step away from the green thing.
I disregard it and try to grab it and use my dagger to cut through it. Free her.
Roll for initiative.
Yep. There you go.
I wonder.
Okay. Anyone that can't roll for initiative can just click on their token and roll a d20.
Matt, I got a 10.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, sorry, I rolled it twice again. I keep doing that. Sorry.
That's okay. What's your initiative, Wednesday? I can add you to the thing.
17.
I don't know. Mine was 18.
You're just saying that so you can beat Wednesday.
I'm not, honestly.
17. Mine's 18. Mine's 19. Farlan, I've got you. I've got OB. Chris, I've got yours, mate.
13.
Nice.
I'm having real roll 20 issues right now.
That sucks. Farlan, it's you first. You see the net. You see Grim step forward, and you hear the voices. But you sense that combat is coming. What would you like to do?
Can I establish how long this room is? Again.
Yeah.
The
room is 85 foot long.
Okay, so I'm going to cast. Where is it? Misty Step.
Oh, nice. I see what you're doing there.
So that teleports me 30 feet.
So you want to go 30 feet, like towards the sound of the voices.
Yeah, but sort of south. So, because I'm assuming I've got some sense about broadly where they are. So if I can end up either behind them or to the flank of them.
Yep. Okay.
Or a best estimation.
So you, the rest of the group will just see like Farlan disappear as he steps into the sky. They don't quite see where he reappears. And Farlan, from your point of view, you see several goblins hiding behind some of the beer vats.
Oh look, another outpost.
So I'm going to now draw my arrow. Have they seen? Do I get a sense that they've seen me?
Don't get that sense. In fact, the GM hasn't even rolled to see if they have. So hang on a second. Okay, you don't get a sense that they've seen you. They haven't turned around at your coming.
Well,
they look like they're hiding.
You hate goblins, so
it's justified.
I'm going to attack. I have a plan. Attack. So I'm going to also cast Hail of Thorns.
Nice. Oh, that could murder them. Go for it.
The one's just well, I've got to hit first, so let's calm down.
Roll. You got this.
Have tried to roll.
Okay. Hail of Thorns. What level are you casting at? 1 or 2?
1.
Okay.
Oh.
Wow. And then you roll your longbow. Wow, that's a definite hit. Roll for damage there, Lee. Ugh. Both fail their dexterity saves. So I'll tell you what happens here. That the bow, the shot that actually hits this goblin, it like barely glances off him. But as they both turn around to face you, this goblin here and this goblin here, like the whole air around them explodes into thorns that rain down on them, and they die horribly, screaming. What the hell? Where did that come from? And they just die with these sharp things stuck in their heads.
There we go.
They're both dead. Farlin, you are on one.
2 for 1.
2 for.
Yeah.
This goblin here is stepping out from beside there, and he's going to shoot you, Farlin. With 6 piercing damage to you from the goblin before he disappears behind the barrel again. This one up here is going to be shooting you, Wednesday, while you're in the net for 8 piercing damage. He's going to come up and hide behind there again. And Ikari, it'll be on you.
So did it not work with just trying to cut Wednesday out of?
Well, once Grim it started the combat, so he will have a chance to cut that when it's his turn, if you see what I mean.
So he hasn't even attempted it yet.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't physically reach my arm through to reach Wednesday.
You can get there, and you can you can get here and start cutting out. So he's been an action to untie her from the net quite easily.
Okay.
If that's what you wish to do.
No, I want to use that fun thing. I can't remember what it was.
The what you want now?
Fun thing.
She's gonna try and eat the net.
I want you to try the fun thing.
Yeah.
She's trying to eat the
I
net.
thought she said bum thing. I was like,
Yeah, please don't.
No,
I'm not going to try. Not yet. Not yet.
not on the
Wait
first
for
night.
that one. Wait for that one. Thunderstep 1.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
motherfucker.
10, 20. So you'd have to run up to the goblins and then thunderstep somewhere else because it leaves the damage where you teleport from. See what I mean?
Yeah.
So it may be that you can't get. Oh, you can just about get there actually.
So I can run to here.
So you can run right to where the goblins are, which is like over here,
And then thunderstep back to where you were.
and then thunderstep wherever the hell you want. Yeah.
Thunderstep back to where.
Wow, that's a really fun thing to do. So the rest of you see this lizard like pile on forward towards these goblins. Oh, I can't believe you're going to do this. It's so much fun. Yeah, and you are going to.
You gotta. Yeah, you're doing things for me.
Yeah. Just because I can do your thing. Oh, you did it. Wow. So they're going to make Constitution saves, which they are going to. Of course, they're going to fail one critically because there's a goblin, and this kind of whole explosion of thunder smashes into them and just rips both of their bodies to absolute shreds. So there's barely anything left of these things as they get pummeled by the thunder. The noise literally makes the rest of the group put their hands on their ears in terror because this loud booming crash, crash echoes up and down the halls, and you get a sense that pretty much most of level 2 have just heard the sound of what's gone on.
Nice.
Ikiri, where have you teleported to?
So I'm grabbed Wednesday, and we are both just coming back to the entrance here.
Okay. So you grabbed Wednesday on the way past, did you?
grabbed her and we've both teleported back to over here.
Okay. So canonically, you went to the goblins to destroy them, rather than, and Wednesday's not directly next to them, so you can do one or the other. You can kill the goblins or rescue Wednesday, I think, but you can't quite do both.
It's okay. You kill the goblins. I'll get myself out in a minute.
Why not?
So, Obi, what you see is like this lizard run past you. Basically, looks like she explodes next to these goblins. These goblin pieces come flying everywhere, and then she appears next to you, kind of dusting herself off. So that's a thing that she does, apparently.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Then that goblin's dead, so he doesn't do very much. And that goblin's dead, so he doesn't do very much. Alan, on you.
So I'll come running in here, just sort of laughing at Wednesday being tangled up. So 5, 10, 20, 25, 30.
She's getting angrier and angrier.
I'm sort of dash to here.
Just embarrassed.
Embarrassed, shocked, and
just,
really annoyed.
Bellowing out to these goblins saying, "Come out, goblins!
Give yourself up. We know it was you that took the post down on level 1. Yeah. Xanathar's not too happy. We've all got your descriptions. We know you, Minotaur.
Then come get me, silly little goblins." But I've just dashed, and I'll that'd be it.
Grim.
So Wednesday is still stuck in the net?
Yeah. From
All
Grim, with your natural perception, you hear a noise a bit like a giant's stomach rumbling. For a second, you thought it was the echo of the thunder step, but actually, now that you listen carefully, it seems to come from this vat here, and it feels like the top is shaking, like it's about to explode off the top, like something in there is bubbling, and the top's about to explode right off. It doesn't do anything else for now, but just you'll be the first person to spot it.
Can I pick up Wednesday and pull her back this way?
Yeah, absolutely. And you, with an action, you can untie her also.
Okay, I'll do that. So I will
drag her.
5, 10.
No checks to be made. Like if you're going to spend your whole sort of action doing it, you can untie her with that check. That's no problem.
Right there. So I drag her back.
Wednesday, as long as you're happy to be dragged, this is. Are you happy to be dragged by a dwarf?
He's not going to be happy with that.
I quite like this dwarf now, so yes, he can drag me.
There you go.
Thank you. Again, I think we're going to be friends.
Cheers.
Oh.
Share a plate later.
That's
Everybody loves Merv.
Obi, you hear the rumbling as well now, and there's like, I don't know, like in films when there's like a steam contraption gone wrong and it looks like it's about to explode. That's kind of what's happening to this vat here. Farlane, you definitely start to see it.
Cool. Very cool. Very chill. Very cool.
How far away can you get?
I don't think I went far enough. Someone want to shut the door, Og? Right here?
Yeah, so I'm going to become invisible.
No way. True to form.
True to form.
And he's gone.
As the rest of you kind of look on at him going invisible, and if you've not seen it before, he just suddenly disappears.
And then I have to do a quick calculation.
I thought you said maths wasn't your thing. Maybe tonight's not the night.
Wednesday's like, what the hell? Where did he go? Yeah.
Get used to it. He does it a lot.
Yeah, okay. So we will do this.
Nice.
And then Obi will yell to random goblin number whatever.
Yep. Ironically, between campaigns, this goblin's name is Isaac. Which is only means something if you play Curse of Strahd.
This is my face, Matt.
Which I told Erin she needs to play it. She needs to play Curse of Strahd.
So, Obi will yell out to this goblin. Yes, but we might be working for the same person. How do you know that you're actually working for Xanathar? And that's his turn.
Give me I don't know. Are you trying to persuade him? I guess it's called persuasion. Let's call it persuasion.
You tell me what you.
That's better. But
they're both the same thing because I have expertise in both.
Nice, give me persuasion then. And that's a difficult concept for the goblin to get his head around. So I'm going to give him an intelligence save against your persuasion. FYI, he rolled a 2 for that save.
Cool.
Okay. Farlan, it's you.
Okay, so I'm going to step away from the bubbling vat.
What do you mean? Nothing to see here. It's just a little bit of beer in a barrel. It's fine.
I don't trust your apple core voice at all anymore.
Move as far over to the right as I can. Distance-wise, not sure where that takes me.
There.
In which case,
here, and you see this goblin here now behind this vat over here. You get a good clear shot.
So I'm going to just shoot him in the face.
Okay.
Because he can negotiate with the other one.
Press your shoot in the face button immediately.
Yeah. Face.
It's a hit. Press roll for damage. Roll.
Nice.
Yep. He's out of there. And then the goblin kind of looks out wherever he thinks the voice is coming from, and he says, I don't understand. Big bugbears told me to come and get you, so we're coming. I'm confused. Who do you work for? Help! Akiri.
Puppy instance.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so can you just say, did somebody just say something? Sorry,
The goblin is kind of very confused now about who's killing who and why they're killing it and who he's working for and who you're working for.
There's one goblin left, yeah?
As far as you know.
As far as we know.
The vat of whatever is still bubbling over here.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not really interested in anything that he's got to say, to be honest. He's annoying me, he's in my way, and he's just been bugging me, and I'm not a fan. So sorry about that. But I'm going to
Not at all.
I'm just going to throw a firebolt at him.
You can't see him.
You can't see him.
Can't see him.
No.
Oh. Okay. Can I use to go and poke him? To go and have a look around the corner?
What, like Facebook?
God, who pokes people anymore on Facebook? Anyway, you can dash and nearly reach him with your maximum distance, but you'd lose your action at that stage. Just get a bonus action.
Okay. All right. In which case, I'm just going to throw some infestation down on the in the middle. And I'm going to kind of like throw some bugs to go and get any goblins that are there out in the open.
Okay. So explain what the others see as you do this.
Okay, so as I cast my infestation, a cloud of bugs appear going towards the goblin. They won't go straight at him because I can't see him, but so they'll go towards the area in between.
The area in general, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's going to be like thousands of mites and fleas and other bitey things that are just going to go, and there's nobody else. I've just set that on.
Oh wow!
Oh, Farlan.
That's a 20-foot radius sphere. Wow.
Okay, so
can you tell me where exactly that's centralized on?
It's centralized
over to the top left.
Yeah, top left, kind of a
top right
over here. Oh, you can't see. Let me put me where I'm saying, like here. You see that? That's it.
That's a bit bigger than that. That's about 20-foot radius. About here?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, that's the part of the room that's now covered in bugs. Alan, you're just out of it.
Thank God.
And
I have, however, been a bit sick in my mouth by looking at it.
And you just hear this goblin voice go, "Oh fuck!" Ow! And then that's the last goblin voice you hear from there. As this happens, and as this infestation appears, these bugs, like they are now swarming everywhere. By the way, Joe, that's your charges used up on Uncle Jarlaxle's lumpy bug stump. By the way.
Okay. All right.
But that's about when the top of this vat blows off, and out of it comes a being, the type of which is familiar, although you haven't seen this exact one before. Out of the top of that vat, in just this big explosion of beer, and flies up to the ceiling of the room.
Awesome.
I assume he's not missing an eye.
No, he's not.
Okay, great.
His eye is completely blank. And he looks angry to have woken up in his vat of beer to the sound of thunder and now to a room full of flies.
None of us are particularly enamoured with the idea.
Speak for yourself. I've got just food flying around me.
Brilliant. It's like a feast and an attack roll in one. Wednesday, it's on you. You've seen bugs before. You've seen.
Yeah, I'm not bothered by bugs. I've been around Akiri for far too long now. Bugs are a part of our lives. So that creature.
You see it is basically an eye with lots of tentacles. It looks. I mean, I thought I had.
Yeah, you had one last week. Right?
Yeah, that one.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go for a bit of an attack on that then. So I'm going to put my hunter's mark onto the beholder zombie.
Noted.
And then I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. It might not pay off like it did for Farlan, but I will put my sharpshooter on.
Okay. You do so.
And then I will attack, and I will also use my oh god, what is it called? My dread ambusher.
Yeah, dread ambusher.
Well.
Yeah.
My first, first attack.
3 attacks, -5 for each.
Okay.
Let's see what you get. Let's go for it. Quick succession.
Sorry, just 2 seconds. Work my computer out. I've got 2 screens, and now I can't get my mouse down here. Sorry.
In all the excitement.
Is that in character?
Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Got you.
Actions. Longbow. Roll.
Hit.
Boom.
16 points of damage. Like bits of eye squirt everywhere. as it turns to face you with all of its tentacles. The second one misses. The third one misses as well.
Cool.
Do you get extra damage for the Dread Ambusher as well?
Yep, the third attack was Dread Ambusher.
Do I not get
an extra D6 for Dread Ambusher? So
D6.
roll a D6 for your first attack to hit. That's on 16 damage so far, plus 1d6.
Let me just get up here. A 1d6.
Nice. That's a pretty hefty whack. Everyone else just sees like one of the in the side of one of its tentacles that's writhing around this arrow now stuck into it. Anything else? Any movement from you, Wednesday, before I move to Alan?
No, I'm going to stick here just so I can see nicely in the room.
Yeah, just a room full of bugs and a big eye thing floating around near the ceiling.
I'm going to sit and watch.
You're now right next to this big infestation of bugs that's destroying and crawling away by the second, and you've just seen behind you this big vat of beer explode and the beholder appear.
I've dashed in, and then literally screeched to a halt as all these bugs appear out of nowhere. Luckily, the fleas aren't getting into my fur because that would really piss me off. I've not been frontline this month, and it would pretty hurt. So I turn around and see the beholder. Now, is it the same as the other beholder, as in it floats up and I can't melee attack it, basically? How far away?
You can't. It's too high.
Yeah, it's too high. So I just sort of like tut and say, "Oh, for fuck's sake, not again!" And my javelin's stuck in that flipping thing down the road, so I can't even throw a javelin at it. So I'm just nothing I can do. I'm really kind of like pissed off with this thing. So I sort of like just roar it. I just literally moo it, like as in to try and challenge it. Just try and
make
get it down
an intimidation check. Make an intimidation check.
Yeah. An intimidating move.
It does not seem worried by your overt mooing. Grim, on you. It's more of a moo.
All right. We will
a 5 for intimidation. Anyway, come on.
I'll use my, because people haven't focused on my beautiful circlet on my head. I will cast all 3 of its scorching rays at this thing. So I guess I roll it 3 times.
Yeah, three hit rolls. And oh, nice. Oh, nice. 19 plus 17. So is that like 36 damage or something?
Yeah, 15.
34 damage.
40, 10, 20, 35, 44, yep.
44, sweet. This thing looks pretty haggard. One of its tentacles has blown right off. It's looking absolutely smashed.
And then that's it. I'm going to save everything else. Yep.
Okay, Obi.
I have a plan. And that plan is it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's going to do that. It does. It rolled a 13.
So that is the DC.
Okay, so it passes. But it rolls 15, so it still takes 7 damage, right? Take half psychic damage. Won't get the sneak.
Yeah.
Is that right? Just correct me if I'm wrong. But
I'm trying to verify because
cool. I'll call it 7 for now. You let me know if I'm wrong later, and I'll retcon it on. Just have a look it up between goes. In the meantime,
oh nope, it made the save. Never mind.
Okay.
Yep. Nope. That's correct.
And you appear. Anyone that happens to be looking in your direction will see you reappear again. Any movement from you?
Yeah. I'd like to bonus action hide.
I just popped up to make your brain hurt, and now I'm going to hide behind this bear. Got you.
I'm pretty sure I'm basically invisible.
Oh, Jesus, you are to this thing. Hey, Ikuri, it's going to blast you.
Huh?
It's going to blast you with its eye ray.
Roll the dice.
Can you roll a d4 for me on the left-hand side?
Yep.
And we're just going to see. Oh. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything.
Shall I give you a Constitution? Roll a d20, and you can add 1 to it.
Hey, welcome to the game. Your first session, you die.
No, Kiri, no! So as you said, a 10 or a 20?
Just roll a d20, and you can add 1 to it. Because it's your Constitution sec, and that's your Constitution. So 15. No, you're fine, actually. You feel like your blood starts to like almost freeze up, like this. Like you don't even want to move, and you feel paralyzed for just a second. But with your lizardy ancestry, you just managed to fight this thing off and stare it back in its single eye.
Yeah,
it's gonna go and float in this corner. Hasn't seen you, Obi. It's just looking to get out of a few line of sights. And then it will be Farland's turn.
Okay, I'm going to. Can't get a bead on it.
You can actually see it because it's just it's so above
it's
from
above
the ceiling. Yeah, right in the corner of that room. But it will get cover from there.
I'm gonna do some ninja shit.
Make a ninja shit roll, please.
Yeah, well, I might need to in about. I think there might be a dex roll and set. So as I move over here,
yeah, I'm
gonna throw Alan one of my, not at the pointy end, flat. Learn that lesson the hard way.
Yeah.
Never throw a spear at someone.
You're going to pass him the spear.
I'm going to pass him the spear
Alan,
in the air.
Great.
Catch the spear, Alan.
Yep.
Alan, give me a dex check.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, not a dex check. It's fine. It's fine. I mean,
it sticks in his thigh.
Yeah. Does it come through?
You catch the spear.
Boom. And then I'm gonna take. And then as I'm sliding.
Oh, look at this.
I slide. As I'm sliding, I slide to a halt. Arrow knocked. And ready to shoot.
Nice. Shoot away. No. It's a hit, Lee. It's a hit. You've hit the thing. Oh, Jesus. It looks so badly damaged. Like, this thing gets it right in the middle of its eye, and it's kind of going around in circles. It looks like it can't see anything. It's floating around. It's bumping into walls. Anything else?
Do I have another attack?
You do?
That was standard, wasn't it?
You've hit it again. Roll for damage. Oh, it's down. This thing just crashes to the floor, growling. But as it crashes to the floor, growling,
it's a zombie.
Spoilers.
Oh, it gets knocked down.
But it gets up again.
Just as it hits the floor, the arrow kind of falls out. The eye starts to heal out over the top, and it begins to float back towards the ceiling again.
Oh, for goodness!
I'm still having that. That's still on my kill count.
Nope.
Marks it on like the leather on his arm. Like there's one.
Yeah, I've got on my arm protector. I've got lots of knots.
Yeah,
so I'm doing all right today.
on his bracer, he just has little nail marks.
Ikiri, that will be on you then.
Okay, so is he now kind of like coming to the middle so I can see him a bit? Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to walk into the room like here, and you can see him in the corner floating around.
Yeah. I am going to whack a lightning bolt level 3 at him, please.
Whoa, you got a lightning bolt level 3 him.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Ouch.
Yeah. If you could roll me something.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot that was where I come in. Okay.
She's attempting to Emperor Palpatine his ass.
And it's going to be pretty effective if he fails his Dex save. He did roll an 18 for his Dex save, I'm afraid. So he does go down, but he does have a DC 10 Constitution save to make. Oh!
He gets knocked down.
So what you see, Akiri, is this lightning fries him for a second, and the lights go off, and he starts to sink stone-like to the floor. But just before he reaches it, bits of his tentacles start to wriggle again, and he starts rising once again to the ceiling menacingly.
Right. Okay.
Anything else from you?
I'm wondering if now is the time for a bit of a bonus.
Sure. But your problem with summoning a crazy dog would be, for example, that the dog won't be able to reach the beholder zombie in the corner that's flying in the room.
That's a very good point, because it's gone straight back up again.
Yep.
Has it? It's gone straight back up again. That quick.
Yeah.
Just make the dog run up the vat and jump off the stairs.
We could do that.
Do that?
Okay.
Let's do that. So he's going to leap up the stairs. He's going to run up the stairs and leap.
So that takes 3 of your sorcery points. I've marked them off on your sheet for you.
Thank you.
And here is your... people just see this... Akiri does this... I think she does like a dance of summoning. And this dog-like thing. What does it look like, your Hound of Ill-Omen, Kiri?
So it's...
what do you want it to look like?
A big rabid beast.
Yeah.
It's not massive. A massive beast. But it's kind of like
a medium-sized rabid beast.
Medium-sized beast. Lots of kind of like drool. Kind of
like a cocker spaniel.
Yeah, cockapoo.
Not like a cocker.
A cockapoo.
Well, I've just rolled its dexterity check, and it's rolled a 21. So yes, it does literally clamber up the side of this thing somehow. Like we're using its claws, you see it like scrabble up the side, and it gets right to the top, and it leaps with both of its claws out towards this beholder in the sky. It's like a flying wolf-shaped thing leaping through the sky, claws and bite first.
It's a fur bullet.
Yeah, it's a fur bullet. He still needs to hit though. So, Joe, would you do yours? Roll a d20. It's add 5 for this one.
Come on.
Got him.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Okay, now roll 2d6 for damage. 7. So DC will be 11. Oh no. So like both the beholder and this dog kind of both hit the deck at the same time, and it doesn't get back up straight away, and this thing starts to gnaw on one of its tentacles, and it starts to fight back. It's on the ground, but just like facing you, Akiri, with all of its eyes and tentacles with death in its face. It's still alive.
Okay.
How many constitution throws can I make? This is awesome. Wednesday.
Alive as a zombie.
I mean, I've played Matt
you
many
know,
games, and I
like-
guarantee he'll keep making these rolls.
He will.
Undeath.
Yeah, you say potatoes.
If
So
I throw a dice
On
in that.
Wednesday.
I love dice games. It's brilliant.
So I have the undead as my favoured enemy.
Oh, great.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
Good call.
So what does that tell me about this creature, or
anything you want to know?
What do I have to do to kill it? What will take it? I mean, is it just will it?
I mean,
keep
just
alive?
you're aware that you just need to pound damage into this thing until it lies down.
Has it got?
And
a
the middle of its eye is its weak spot, but the more damage you can pile into it, the more likely it is to go down.
Okay. So,
like you're doing the right things, you just need to do it harder and better.
Okay. Wednesday does a kind of combat roll into the room, and next to where Akiri is, and he's already got the creature's already got Hunter's Mark on it.
It's on the ground. It's currently being half eaten by a dog. It's not looking very well.
So she's going to aim right for its eye.
Yep.
And chuck a couple of arrows into it.
Good.
And
roll with the longbow.
Just finish this off. So we're going to roll that longbow. There we go.
It's a hit, and it's. Let me just make a little check here. Yep, it's a hit. It seems to pass from the light for a second, but the tentacles soon start to writhe again.
Okay.
Jesus.
Do it again.
Oh, this is more like it. It's a DC 16 check now. Here we go. It has not gone down yet.
Oh
this
my God!
Peppered with arrows.
What the?
Come on, Alan, hit it with the spear.
Yeah, I've now got it's on the floor now.
Yeah. So you're going to have to finish this off,
That's on the
Alan, and
floor.
I might respect you a little bit more if you can kill it.
Okay, yeah, it's Alan's turn.
So I with the stick.
It's only a little beholder, guys.
The tip of the tip of the
Jesus.
spear, I sort of like flick off a cricket off my horn and put it back into the thing, and I will literally run around the corner. I literally see that it's on the ground. I toss the spear over here, and I will bonus action go into a fit of rage. I'll reckless attack.
You just need high damage. High damage.
Yeah.
damage.
Hang on that. So I will
Do it. I kind of feel like the beholder zombie is the underdog though here. Are you doing any extra divine?
Yeah.
Dogginess?
Divine Fury.
12 and 17. So it's dead. Oh yeah, this thing looks like it's going to rear up at you for a second, and the whole eye and the tentacles just flop as it lies still on the ground.
The great axe goes right through his eye, and I sort of like pick the spear up and like, oh, there you go, fine, have it back.
Okay, you're out of combat time in a room full of bugs, beer, and beholders. The 3 Bs.
Nice. And as I turn around to Wednesday, a little flea hops off my shoulder onto the ground.
And Wednesday kind of gives him a very, very subtle nod of, all right, I saw that. That was
High
all right.
praise.
A little subtle kind of, yeah.
Kiri's going to run into the bugs and start just picking them all up out of the air. And
Start eating them.
And kind of like shoving some in her mouth and shoving them some up in her hat with a cricket, trying to kind
like a frenzy. Frenzy.
Frenzy. She runs round the barrels, kind of like just picking things out and kind of like shoving the crickets.
I give back fire.
There's like all these these dismembered goblin parts on the floor as well.
I'll take a peek in the top of this vat, walking up the stairs that it came out of. Anything down there?
Give me a perception check.
Hello. Magic great axe.
It's generally full of gunge, and it's this thing's about 15 foot high. You can climb to the top of it pretty easily, but looking down, right at the bottom in the gunge, there is something glinting.
Ooh.
Anyone want to dunk a dwarf?
Dwarf fishing again.
Dwarf fishing again.
I reprise my role as a dunk.
As I'm pretty strong, I will help you out there, Grim.
Great. I rappel down the interior.
I tie the rope around myself and let them down.
I mean, it does stink in there. I mean, this is age-old zombie beholder slime. I mean, we all know what that smells like.
Yeah, I take it slow.
Obi has a magical hand.
Fun.
But Christian is a dwarf on a rope.
Yeah,
so...
we prefer dwarf fishing.
I know which wins.
Well, you should have said that before I got into that.
You find a ring at the bottom. You dig around for a bit, but it's like a rim with what looks to be made of gold, with like a big. It's not got a diamond nugget. It's got like a big golden nugget. Give me an intelligence check.
9 rings for the dwarf lord.
Yes. Grim, you recognise it straight away as the material pyrite or fool's gold. It's worth about 10 silver.
That wasn't worth it.
It was worth it to see a dwarf dunked. I'm not going to lie.
He stinks, though. He absolutely stinks. It's disgusting.
He does now.
And it's just that sort of stench that you know is never going to leave him.
Well, what are the odds these other vats have more beholders? You want to risk it?
No.
Not really.
I mean, come on.
While
the
Grim and Alan are dwarf fishing, Obi would like to pat down the zombie beholder.
Sure. Give me a medicine check.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Massive favour.
No, you can take your first roll and add your medicine bonus. There. So we'll call it 16 add 2 for 18.
So,
but with
DM,
Sure.
the intent here is if there's nothing to be found, to even using that medicine check to pop the center eye out or cut a stalk off.
Oh yeah, you can do that, no problem. But I think you would recognise that this particular beholder zombie, from the corrosive marks on it, has been probably in that vat for quite a while. But yeah, you can take a stalk.
Yeah, no, I'm yes, actually, and despite Obi's normal finery, he actually tucks a stalk into a belt exterior of the jackets and stuff.
Dragonfly.
So you might want to mute while you talk about dragonflies for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Carry on. Sorry, Pete.
No, that's it. He
You now have a beholder zombie eye stalk.
Yeah, he cuts the stalk off, and despite his finery, he tucks it into a belt outside, so it's very clear. It kind of trophy-ish.
Nice.
Well, let's go ahead and search the remains of the goblins to see if we can get a clue as to who set them after us, other than perhaps the other zombie.
Joe, are you back online?
Doing a specific one. Hi. Yeah. Sorry.
Are your bugs still there? Because if they are there, they could potentially cause harm to anyone searching goblins.
Well, have
you have to kind of turn the bug cloud off before people can successfully search the rest of the room.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Is that what that is? That's a bug cloud? I thought it was a gas cloud.
No, it's bugs.
That's my bug cloud. It's my bug cloud. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to summon them back to me. Summoning them back.
They just they don't disappear so much as crawl off in different directions as the power that holds them together.
Go free, little bugs. Says kind of while sticking a few more in her pocket.
So there's not a lot left of the dead goblins. 2 of them were like literally blown apart, and Ikiri has taken many of the parts in her satchels already. The ones behind the vats at the far end are just covered in bugs that just don't want to go because they're eating into the goblin flesh. But you can see the remains on one of the foreheads of the tattoo of Xanathar, the circle with the lines protruding from each side of it. They've all got crappy short swords and crappy chainmail.
Fair enough. Nothing to see here, guys.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?
Let's keep going.
OB is going to climb the third silo.
This one?
I'm going to watch him do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stand by this door and watch him.
Yeah.
Ready to close it.
Farland walks away. Is like huffing. Can we just move on?
So you kind of takes a bit of a to wrench it off, and you kind of wrench the wheel again, like just running it, and the whole kind of top comes off in this hinge, like makes an echoey sound, and you can see that once it was definitely full of ale, but at the bottom is this this sort of a 1 foot layer at the bottom of this vat of grey slime.
Good.
No more dwarf fishing.
You can go dwarf fishing in the grey slime if you like.
No, we already did that in the room we're about to go into. There we go.
Farland,
Okay.
I've given back your spear, by the way. Just,
Oh, fuck, it's a laser room. God damn it.
So, this is the room where you fought the animated ballista.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Fuck.
I think we lost our new members.
Have we lost both of them?
Okay.
Oh no, I was asking Farland to go find out where they're.
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
Okay, we're here. We're here.
They actually seem pretty handy.
Yeah, keep up, or I won't be able to hit you with all the traps.
So if I
Grim,
cast a find trap spell, would that like identify what the traps are?
Potentially.
Yes, but it will also not disarm them. You just know where they are.
Okay.
It's a hallway full of traps. We've been here before.
We've
I was
been
gonna
through
say,
this.
we see them already, so we know
Yeah.
where they are already. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we've been through this room.
And you have before. You remember it well from coming through this corridor the first time to find the guys.
Og also has a handy little wand that we can use.
Yeah,
also, an interesting note. You know, you smashed all these lights.
Mm.
The
You
ones at
smashed
the end.
Yeah, you smashed a load of these lights,
Right.
but
These
they
four.
do not appear to be smashed anymore. They're bright and shining red.
What about the ballista carcasses? Are they still there?
They seem inanimate.
They seem inanimate.
Sorry, they are inanimate.
We already walked by this one.
I left my javelin stuck in one of the mechanisms. Can I still see it sticking out?
Yeah, you can see it sticking out. Yeah.
Okay. What do you reckon, Grim?
Well, we don't have much of a choice.
No.
DM, my token is either under someone or has vanished.
That's right
You
here.
should stop turning yourself invisible then. There it is.
Oh, okay, cool. Great. So yeah, before I walk in that hallway, guess what?
Invisible?
Invisible.
Yeah. And Obi's just gonna take a walk. What's the full distance here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's quite a long corridor, but we're not in combat time.
6, 7. Okay, so 7 is here.
Yep.
And we already walked by this one, right? Nothing happened.
Nope.
All right, let's go, Alan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday and Kira remember this corridor as being flashing red lights and these 2 broken ballistas.
Oh, because we already broke them.
Mhm.
You're welcome, DM, for burning my 2nd level spell.
So I'm just going to kind of follow these guys behind, but just slightly behind, because when I came through here, there wasn't loads of traps. They were already broken. They now
That's
seem
right.
to be. So I'm just going to follow these guys because they kind of know what they're doing.
Yep, absolutely.
So
Yeah, not really.
That's I mean, a confusing conclusion from the episode so far, but I respect it.
So I'm next to it. DM, what am I seeing? Am I seeing it?
They're just piles of broken mechanical wood.
Yeah, I'll pick up my javelin.
Noted.
DM.
Yep.
Because he's invisible, he's going to take a bit longer to get through this hallway. And he's going to look at it extra hard to see if there's any give or play in any of the stones.
Give me an investigation check.
Gladly.
It's not. Oh, okay. You seem incredibly sure that these stones are secure and not full of secret passages and/or traps.
Very sad, but okay.
So, Grim, are we going down south? Are we?
Did we listen to the store? I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't.
Nope.
Apparently not.
Take
a listen.
Standard dungeon etiquette for doors.
Have a listen, hear nothing, go through, get killed.
Mine to open the door.
Yep.
We've lost some peoples.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
shit!
What's people saying that I'm not?
Discord. Matt's dragged him down to a secret room.
Howard, we're going to make a lot of money on the ale. That's all I'm saying.
I'm looking forward to it.
We potentially make a lot of money on the bounty of these two.
Yeah. So when they come back in, we need to pretend we're talking about killing them, just to keep them on their toes.
Just kill them so they don't get to have these fun characters that they designed for the dungeon and have to make something new immediately.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Matt, that sounds so fucking familiar.
Yeah.
I have to say,
I think we should start with Thor Lizard.
Thor Lizard, yeah. And then Lettuce Lady.
For sure, 6 characters, much better than 4 in this level so far.
Yeah.
So much more efficient.
Yeah. Especially a Thor Lizard and a half elf.
I think they've had a great start. They've had a great start.
Oh, they've had a cracking start. Absolutely. Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to go.
Scheming. He's scheming.
Yeah.
I'm still invisible, so I absolutely get a sneak attack right now. And I will say that once they join the chat again.
Yeah.
They said they're coming back.
Okay,
they're coming back.
I'll kill the green one.
Hamstring.
I'll kill the green
hamstring, one. Hamstring the other one.
No, I'm just saying that
hi guys.
I'm invisible, so I automatically get sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hi, Erin, Joe, where did you go? That's weird. Where'd you go?
Ooh, we were just kind of having looking along down the corridor.
Oh, were you? Oh,
yeah. We're having our daily morning meeting.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, we had a Zoom meeting of our own.
But it's like 10:30.
We were kind of just checking on the cricket content for lunch.
I was a bit peckish.
So, just a quick question. So, the door just north there. What did you?
Now closed.
Well, again, Wednesday in losing the name here. Ikiri. So, did you happen to meet any folks as you kind of wandered through from north?
Yeah, we met a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Another beholder, perhaps. It looks like what we just killed.
I think.
They met that guy.
Yeah.
Well, no, a lot of the people we met were kind of, they were quite friendly. And I mean, when you went through this level, did you meet any people coming through here, or did you just meet people that are hostile the whole way through?
Well, we seem to have made a peace with the folks north of us, but now Xanathar seems after our ass. So
yeah. So I, me and Akiri, we met those same kind of people, and I wouldn't be trusting them anymore.
No, so anybody that you kind of were trusting before, maybe you may not want to be trusting now because other messages may have already got to them,
including new members to the group. Yeah, okay, I get it.
Well, new members to the group wouldn't warn you to not trust people, right?
I mean, or would they?
Would they? I mean, that's luring us into a false sense of security there.
I stand by my original statement. Trust no one.
Apart from us.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we're going through, Grim.
Yep.
Oh, Ben's already gone. Well, not like we see him go through.
Well, he's currently invisible, so we tapping every stone in front of me.
So, girls, you haven't been this way either. You came from the north door, so this is new territory for you. As you know, of course.
So no one's been down this corridor?
Nope, this is all new.
Do you want me to do my trap thing now?
Oh,
sure.
You can do that, can you? Oh, interesting. Yeah, get down there. Have a look. You go in front of me.
I've got a spell.
I wouldn't wait. I wouldn't burn a spell.
I don't know. No, I mean, I don't have to.
But you can go in front though if you like.
Let's go.
That's fine.
Let's just go.
You two go in front of us.
Yeah, you can search.
Yeah.
No freaking way.
I'm keeping an eye out for doors along this southern wall. See if there's anything.
Where's Farland? I'm just gonna wait for Farland. I'm gonna go back this way.
Yeah.
Where's Farland? Oh, there
Farland will be right at the back.
Why don't you?
How you doing, Farland? You alright?
Yeah, I'm in the classic position of all scouts at the back of the party.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank
Perhaps
goodness
the elves
these woodland folk.
So
it's the Elven way.
So
it's the Elven way.
Walking down the corridor talking to Farland about a particular cricket recipe I remembered.
As soon as Grim gets within 10 feet of Obi drops invisibility and just goes.
Okey-dokey. So you don't find you don't as you're walking down Grim and Wednesday, you don't notice any traps in this corridor. It seems pretty clean to the end. It's pretty standard dwarven make corridor, really well wrought walls, 10 foot wide but 10 foot high, like a cube corridor.
Okay, so as Wednesday's walking down the corridor next to Grim, she starts telling him about how they came through down to where they found them.
What is she
saying?
And
as they came through, she's saying a lot of the people that we came here through, they had a real thing against you. They weren't friendly towards you. They were looking for you, and look, we had the same intentions. We were dead set on killing you, but everything's changed now that we know Applecore's a deceptive little, evil little gnome. So I just want you to know, just to watch yourselves around here. These friendly people are not as friendly as you think. And she's following him.
Oh, wait. Gotcha. Even the drow, misfigured elf.
Absolutely. The worst of them. Don't please just. I know you don't trust me either, but
well,
my biggest piece of advice is take it carefully. Don't trust anyone in it.
We can assume all prior deals are null and void. So we will.
I think that's a safe bet. Take it or leave it. But you saved my ass back there. This is me making it even.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh. Are those stairs I see?
Those are stairs that go down.
Down? She said down.
She said down. Yeah, the stairs that go down deeper
Where's
into the
Akiri?
dungeon.
I'm coming.
Like
I'm coming.
a whole level deeper, and a door.
And a door.
That's what that investigation check was for, Matt.
A door that does not seem trapped or unusual in any way.
Standard procedure.
Push it
They
open.
Push it open.
They never do.
Wait for the Minotaur to headbutt that shit open.
Yep. And I step
More
in.
light.
It's a really big room. So hang on.
Oh, good. It can possibly house loads of people and
Full
or a massive
of-
thing.
Oh, more laser beams. And tentacles of some sort.
Tentacles, yeah. So it looked like
We're so close to level 3.
I know, right? You can smell level 3. But it looked like there are lots of dwarven statues, kind of motifs on the wall where people have carved this whole Duergar history of the dwarves on the walls from where you see Ellen. But imagine that, and Cthulhu has had a field day with tentacles, and now they are motifs depicting dwarves being strangled by tentacles, dwarves being destroyed by beholders, dwarves whose brains are being ripped out. There are these like little red glowing crystals implanted in the wall that look like they're lighting the room up in a very blood color, and sometimes they flicker on and off, making the room look quite horror-esque.
Gonna need you to let me into this room there, DM.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I
get
can
in.
do it.
I'm thinking the stairs.
No, we're still hunting were-rats on this level, I think, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, no,
Well-
it doesn't matter now, does it? It doesn't matter.
Allegedly.
We already know we know what is on the third level.
Right, we have a map.
We know what is partially on the third level.
Is that from the ass map?
Yes. Well, I've transcribed it.
So
Yeah.
for the girls, the boys did find a map
Ass map.
of a dwarf's
map.
bottom, and then they beheaded the dwarf.
Because you never
As if-
know. You can't trust somebody who keeps a map up their ass.
No.
Everyone knows this.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
He had a lot of stuff up there, not just the
I mean,
map.
do we need to talk about the shit on?
Rubbish.
To be clear.
Do we need to
This
talk about the
medallion, as I
shit on a
pull it
stick
out
as well?
to show you the medallion that was up there.
I mean, there was a whole episode with shit on a stick. I mean,
Who did the search of the arse to find the arse
I mean,
map?
who do you think?
The other dwarf.
Well, to be fair, the dwarf moved the stuff himself and handed it
Sounds
over.
worse.
Oh, so you moved the arse map from his arse beforehand.
It
Nice.
didn't.
Yeah.
No, notice we didn't offer to use the magic hand then either.
No, he did not.
look, I mean, there's Lord of the Rings, and then there's ass map. They're both equally brilliant.
You could argue that One Fist is also a Lord of the Rings.
-7 to charisma.
Well, on that note,
We skirt the line between high fantasy and totally ridiculous pretty bravely,
We do.
and we've just gone well
I can
over
tell
it.
you for sure, people can hide a lot of things up arses. It's true.
no,
Good to know.
no doubt.
Aaron, we know you know.
I'm making. I'm
Tales
gonna make a
from the
note.
police force.
You won't be the sort of things we found up arses before.
Yeah. Look, that one time, Aaron, I said I'm sorry. You weren't going to tell anyone. Believe you.
Never,
Only what
never,
about the Duffield family
never,
today?
never invite
some
Christian to a
family
buffet.
secrets. Okay?
Family secret.
Never invite him to a buffet. It's
Look, I hate to
disgusting.
spoil a butt party, but what would you guys like to do next?
As
Ain't no party like
peer
a
all
butt
the way-
party.
There's a door at the end to the west, and there is a passageway opening up to the south.
And what do these look like?
So,
I believe they are just more sort of tentacle decals. They're kind of coming out the wall, but they're more ridged. They are
And does this
carvings.
door? Can we see any symbol on this door, similar to the one we saw on the first level
on
of
this?
Halister's main chamber?
Oh yeah,
On-
sure. Yeah, I
on
get
this
you. Like anything runic, you mean?
Right. We were kind of far
no.
away.
Yes, there is. There is something carved on it. Difficult to see from where you are, though. You know.
All right.
so,
well,
Can I? Sorry. Can I use? I got primeval awareness.
Mm-hmm.
So can I? What else I can do? For 1 minute per level of the spell slot expended, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile. So I'm hoping it gets me a sense
Okay.
of what's in
List the
in this
creatures,
room.
and I will say yay or nay. Within a mile.
Yay. I'm in my favourite terrain, so that's important. So aberrations.
Yep. Check. Within a mile.
Celestials.
Within a mile. Check.
This is like Strahd thing all over again.
I've been doing this before.
That's a spherical mile, right? Up, down.
Is there dragons?
Correct.
Yep.
Next.
This power's shit.
Honestly, Lee, this is what happened in Strahd. It's like, can we detect any animals? Yes, you detect all of them.
Yeah. So, DM.
Sorry, Lee.
I'm not listening to the rest. I have dignity.
But there are all of those things within a mile, I can assure you.
Well, that's good to know.
Some of them are pretty close.
Okay, so I'm gonna toss a dagger at this light here to try to destroy it.
It can be an attack roll.
All right. I want to see if it can be. Oops, sorry, hit it twice.
You threw 2 daggers at it, and that's fine. The second dagger kind of dislodges it from the wall, and it kind of chips out, and this red jewel kind of falls out on the floor, tinkle, 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 and as it hits the floor, the light goes off. No light.
I'm glad that told us something.
Hit lights, they break.
Yeah.
It seemed to help on the ballista.
Now, Grim, I'm not. I'm here to explore most of the dungeon, my friend. However, I feel like at this particular option, we flip a coin, and Obi presents a coin.
What was it? Heads, the Minotaur goes in, tails, the dwarf goes in.
No, this is more of an odd or even. Even, we go forward. Odd, we go down.
I think a group vote, like we did with the dwarf. Remember? You cast a siding vote to cut off his head after we searched his arse. I think something along those lines is more appropriate here.
We've
Not
moved
that I
on from
disagree with
butt
your
for like
vote.
5 minutes, Howard. We've made 5 minutes without talking about the dwarf button. And
But
you
it's a valid point. We had a vote.
It was
After
it was
searching.
the last time we voted.
You had a vote
It's,
whether
When's the
to
last time we
search the
voted?
dwarf's butt.
No,
Yeah,
after we
whether to
searched.
cut his head off.
Okay, so you guys can vote. That's fine.
I say
Searching
we
his arse
check
was
it
a
out.
given.
Yeah,
So,
there was no vote.
what about the new guys to the party? What do you want to do? I mean, what do you fancy
I'm actually
doing?
searching for information down here, so I'd like to find out what's behind that door down there.
Yeah, I'm searching for someone. So
Yeah.
So,
You're not the only one searching for someone.
Akiri and Wednesday, do you want to go down, or do you want to go down to the bit down there? What do you want to do?
Moving to another room.
Okay, I'm quite happy to go into this room. Let's keep exploring. See what else we can find.
Yeah.
After you, ladies. After you.
Oh, you're so gentlemanly.
Oh,
Moo to you.
yeah, ladies first when it comes to tentacle rooms of death. Brilliant.
Moo.
Nice.
Before they move down, I just take the dagger and pry this one off.
Yep, it comes off again. Light goes out.
All right.
But nothing
yes,
else
let's
is
make
happening,
this
really.
room darker.
I mean, I think Wednesday. I overheard you said you could find traps. I mean, maybe have a look down this corridor.
I can
Or-
set my
Why don't we have Og use the fancy wand? It's got 3 charges a day,
Yeah,
I think, right?
yeah. Either or. I mean, I'd be happy to lead the way if we have a little bit of investigation with that first. That's fine.
Og reaches into his jacket and produces the wand, but still has a coin in his hand and goes,
I think we go down the hall.
Down the hall.
Right? That's the vote, right? We have
Yeah.
one. How many
Yeah,
eyes
yeah,
do you have?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Save the coin.
And put it away. I'm intrigued as to why Og was intrigued. Why he wanted to do that.
He's been in a rush to get down there for a while. I think he's meeting someone in Skullport,
Yeah.
as we all are.
I mean, some people only just heard the name Skullport for the first time.
Really?
Port.
Yeah.
Whoa! Don't go so fast. I take this light out here.
Okay, tick.
So are we using the wand, or we just?
Oh yeah.
Og points it at the random tentacle coming out of the wall and is like.
So I'm gonna let you know that the wand does not vibrate, and sometimes giant stone tentacles with eerie red lights are just giant stone tentacles made of stone.
Yeah, let's use it as a divining rod.
Yeah.
Just kind of.
Yeah, you find as you point it at things, you find no traps along this corridor.
Okay.
It's a pretty
I'm
grotesque
not worried
looking
about
corridor.
traps. I'm not worried about traps. I'm looking for secrets. DM, it is a wand of secrets.
Okay. I wonder why you are just breaking all the lights.
I just keep taking out each. I'm going to take out this light too, because I think that they somehow mobilized the ballista. And I'm afraid that these also might be somehow useful to animating these stone tentacles. I don't want to risk it.
Wednesday, out of the corner of your eye, you see this tentacle here start to wriggle, just like a little bit, like a flicker.
I take this one out.
This one here.
I tell the rest of the group, wait a second, hold up. I can see
take this
movement
light out.
down the corridor.
What are we seeing?
I can see there's a movement just to my left. That stone, what looks like a stone tentacle, has just moved.
Absolutely frozen still when everyone else looks at it now.
All right, I took
I'm telling
this one
you
out.
guys, I have got very keen sense of eye. I know when I see something move. Please be careful.
Take that one out.
We'll take the risk, whatever you like.
Noted.
Okay.
Whatever, I don't really care.
What this? Right, I'm going to wander down here.
Wednesday.
What, this one here?
Wednesday.
This tentacle
This one here, yeah.
stretches out and then curls back up again next to the wall.
I go up here, take this one out.
Sometimes a room full of stone tentacles, is just a room full of stone tentacles.
We still see
this
anything.
one is-
I think Grim's taken all the
that one
lights
out.
out.
Yep, all the lights are out.
But I can see in the dark, so
That one
Yeah,
out.
I can see in the dark too. Wednesday.
Take that one out.
I sort of like trip over because I can see Jack.
Joe told us she could see in the dark and then disappeared.
Uh-oh.
I would like to look at this door.
Okay, it's got some kind of arcane rune emblazoned on it.
Oh, cunts.
Beep.
Is
Other
it a
swear words are
portal
available,
by any
kids.
chance?
Technical D&D term.
And what about this door right here?
Joe, you're back. You can see in the dark. You're right. It is quite dark, but you can see. This door down to the south. Sorry, this one to the west has the rune. Sorry, apologies.
Over
Do
here.
you recognise this room?
This one to the south doesn't have any kind of markings at all.
Do you recognise
So does this rune look?
rooms? Yeah.
Attempt to jimmy the door.
Oh yeah, it opens.
Did we listen?
We didn't do the standard.
Maybe
Maybe the one time we don't listen, it'll be like a.
Of course. 10 zombie beholders.
remove this and then reveal this room.
Oh, you can tell Matt's getting excited. I can hear it. In the
Yeah,
tone
you
of
can
his
hear
voice.
his voice, can't you? You can so hear his voice. Yeah.
Matt, for the record, I'm still stealthy, so.
Yeah, that's noted. That's noted. That's not going to protect you from these guys. Yeah,
Okay, I missed a bit then. It kicked me out.
that's all right because they just opened a door and you get to see one of these things.
Oh.
Modron in the dungeon.
Yeah, this is a bit wacky. So this very weird ass thing is like doing little circuits of this room here between these four very weird ass looking pillars.
That's cool because Obi was literally just like tinker, push
And
open
as it sees,
the door,
as it
and
sees
was
you,
like,
it does shout. It does shout as the door opens. Halistron, I'm Halistron, and then carries on doing.
How big is this This little.
There are these little pillars in the room.
It's a parcel box that has legs, a couple eyes, and some wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like a post box.
So the pillars are actually these giant-looking elven females clad in robes, each clutching a flowering branch.
Do we get do the elves in the room get a sense of what they represent?
Not really.
Do I get a sense of what they represent?
Give me an I noticed you've already given me an Arcana check. Is that for looking at the pillars?
Oh, that wasn't me.
That was Pete.
Yeah. The pillars seem like they could be magical. Is the door open or closed now, Pete?
No. Obi literally pushed open the door, stuck his head in, saw some shit, and just rolled back out.
Nice. That's what you saw. That's what's going on.
I mean, this might be tantamount to suicide, but I get the sense that maybe the elfkin might be safer in this to investigate the room.
Okay. Do you
Come on,
elf.
Yeah, let's go back down here.
Okay.
Yeah, we better save these guys from themselves.
Yeah. I mean, I sort of speak to Wednesday and Farl and say, are these elf deities? Do they look like your elf gods?
Not any elf god that I've ever come across.
Obi's going to go north and east.
Hello, people. I am Halistron. Halistron.
Hello, Halistron.
Hi, Halistron.
He's gone again.
Okay. Short conversation.
How high up is he, Matt?
He's just walking along the floor.
Oh, he's not flying. Okay.
No, he's not. He's got little wings, but he's not flying at the moment. He's just walking around, literally sort of just going around a little circuit.
All right, DM, does my character know anything about these?
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
It looks almost mechanical in the way it moves, but your character hasn't even seen one of these or heard of whatever this is before.
Yeah, that's
almost
fair.
Looks like robotic moving around. Not a lot of people have.
Who feels like walking right here?
Hi there. I'll do it.
He stops. I'm Halistron. I'm Halistron.
Halistron, what's the deal here? What are you doing?
I'm Halistron. I'm protecting my caryatids.
What's the caryatids?
These. Point
You
to
say
the pillar.
car tits?
Yeah. Pretty much.
And who are you protecting them from?
Anyone that attacks them. He says like it's really obvious.
Why would anyone want to attack some stone statues?
Oh, you're talking to Halistron again? Hang on.
Halistron! Why would anyone want to attack some stone statues?
Welcome to the creature storage area.
Hi. Why are you protecting the stone statues, Halistron?
Well,
Why would anyone attack them?
Otherwise, how would I bring the creatures back to life again?
So these aren't just stone statues, Halistron. They're creatures, are they? Turned to stone?
Oh, these are magical statues. They can turn the... from where you are, you see the corridor going off to the east, Marlon. And there's lots of little offshoots to this corridor.
Yeah, I don't like that corridor. I'm coming back.
I'm taking a listen at this door to the west.
Go closer and check out these statues.
Yeah.
You hear shuffling from that room. Sure.
Should we go and just
go all the way from
can
the
we
bottom
touch
to the
these
right.
statues?
What did you say, Joe? Sorry?
Can we touch these statues?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely should.
Yeah, Halistron.
I'm going to touch this one here.
I'm not going to touch them.
Yeah,
Can I use my Okay.
It seems statuesque.
Don't
It's just a
touch the
big
butt.
statue of an elf.
Is there anything engraved on the statues, or
Are you okay? Do you need some help? Halistron. Why are you touching the statues? Are you attacking the statues?
No, we're not attacking the statues. We were just looking. They're very pretty.
Oh, statues are full elf magic. Halistron knows.
What else
Okay.
about these statues?
Oh, hang on, coming back. Yep. Halistron knows. What did you want to know?
How do we activate the statues?
Elf magic. Elf magic statues. Elf magic make it go. Simple.
Oh.
Did elf magic make them turn to statues?
I not make the statues. I make the statues come to life with elf magic.
who did the statues? Who did the statues
he,
used to be?
Halistron touches the pillar and says, "Elf magic," and all four of the statues glow brightly blue for a second, and the middle area where you are, Akiri, is bathed in a blue light.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Akiri?
I feel quite nice, quite calm. Yeah, I'm feeling calm at the
You
moment.
do. Actually, you do feel calm and almost rejuvenated, like refreshed.
Yeah.
So from where you are, you can kind of see into that northern room, I think, there, Obi, if that's your intention.
Okay.
It's full of statues of bullywugs. Little frogmen with little spears. Statues of them. Statues look a bit like this.
Yeah, those same people that were in like the fucking first statue room that we tried to retrieve the box from.
Yeah. That'd be them.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So wait a minute. If they're statues as well, if we get these statues, if we awaken these statues, is all the other statues that could possibly be in this room, if we've got a bit of a pattern going on, going to come alive?
I think
Are we about to awaken some beasts here?
Well, that's what the elf magic does. Elf magic.
Yeah, I think if we awaken one room, it could do. Is everybody else? Are you seeing statues in other rooms that you're looking at?
Listen, statues go in here. Elf magic happens. Statues
I get a
breathing.
Sense. You
I'm
moved.
just
I think
saying.
you
I
moved the
said we should go downstairs.
I think the idea is you move the statue within that area, and it reanimates the statue.
Your elf understands the elf magic very well.
Yeah. So we need, if we can find a statue of something that we need or want, or somebody that might be of use, then we can reanimate them, I think.
Or just one at a time?
Potentially more than one. I would suggest the little frog dudes with spears aren't on the list of things we want to reanimate. but it might be worth seeing what else is going on.
Yeah,
And
I think so. And let's go and have a look, see what else there is.
Yeah. So do you want to go east or west?
Alan, want to open the door? Let's open the door.
Oh. How stealthily are you going to open the door? That's going to become a very relevant question.
Well, they enlisted Alan, so...
How stealthy is Alan going to be?
I try the handle. Is it locked?
No.
Then I do this and open it up. I'm not smashing it in. I'm just opening it up as gentle as a Minotaur can be.
Okay, everyone roll for initiative.
Doing what?
Let's solve that.
As you walk into what looks like a giant elven tomb.
Cool. I got 4.
Oh dear.
I've never rolled that for my initiative in any game of D&D for the last 2 years.
I rolled a 4 as well.
I can confirm in the room there are 2 things which look partially like owls, but also quite bear-like.
I'm just saying, it might have been useful to see what we could have reanimated to possibly fight with us.
You all didn't want to go down the goddamn stairs.
So Lee's plan was to reanimate the frogs to fight the owlbears. I mean, I like it.
No, it was more to do with what else could be down there that we could have reanimated. But
we're not. There's still people in there.
Oh, from where you are, Wednesday, you can see the petrified boar to the south. So that's cool.
I assume the owlbear are not petrified.
Owlbears are very much not petrified, hence the rolling of initiative. Is anyone not in the initiative order that wants to be?
I rolled a 4 for some reason.
Oh, that's fun.
Wednesday, can you see anything else?
I rolled a 4 as well, Matt.
Who was that speaking? Is that Wednesday?
That was Akiri.
Oh, cool. My speakers went up funny.
Guys, let me hold the door here.
Wednesday, what did you roll?
Hold door. Hold door.
Hold door.
Hold door.
So I just come back. What are we rolling? Initiative.
Yeah. 2. Great.
No. I'm doing it now. 17.
Okay, that's better. Okay, so what happens is as Alan peeks from his little head and trying to like this beast thing bursts the door open and will try and smash you in the face.
Whoa!
What is that?
Wow, he was fast.
Yeah, he didn't even go. Wow. Okay.
It's an owl bear.
Yeah, it's quite fast. It when it kind of actually it moved 40 feet, and it kind of goes to its feet, and it kind of goes on all fours and runs forward like a horse, before standing on its hind feet to attack you with its giant owl paws.
Nice. Bring it on.
Come on.
Looks a bit like this.
Owlbear paws.
So first of all, Alan, it swipes you with its claws.
Yeah.
For a measly 16 points of damage, having rolled a 24.
Jesus Christ.
But then it's going to peck you with its beak. And that only does 10 points of damage.
My AC my AC is 16.
I rolled a 24, 24, 23, and 27.
Oh my god.
For goodness sake.
They always hit. That's why you use them.
I mean, they are good. And I think we're going to leave it there.
Nice.
Alan, are you dead?
No, nowhere near. But it hurt.
What
It hurt.
And you've still got a beak in your face.
Oh, yeah, it's like lodged in your cheek.
It's fine.
That's the wrong one.
I have a shovel. It's fine. So well done, well done, ladies, and welcome to the gang.
Yeah, I've just sent a picture of those last 4 attacks, Christian. 24, 24, 23, 27.
You seriously...
Wow.
This is Quick River all over again, you fucker, isn't it?
It's like every game of anything I've ever played with Matt, to be honest, all over again.
Yeah. So welcome to the group, Akiri and Wednesday. Joining the group with a bit of a bang there.
Yeah, awesome introduction.
You get another point towards level 7, which puts you 5/7 of the way through level 6.
Nice.
You are 2 milestones away from level 7. Congratulations. So for Erin and Joe, what we're doing is doing like a milestone system where once you've hit a certain number of points in the dungeon, you will go up a level rather than experience points. As a group, you've hit 5/7
So you
of the
go
way
up,
towards.
you go up as a group rather than individually.
Correct.
Then. So everyone goes to level 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm guessing this
I enjoyed that.
might be 1 point towards that. Hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. So this level is 5, but there's more milestones in the level than you need to go to level up. So you don't need to explore all of the dungeon, but it gives you an incentive to explore enough of it that it makes it meaningful to pass through. Or you can choose to go to the next level whenever you want, and there are more milestones there to hit if you feel like you're hard enough to do so. But you've got a room full of statues that you know come to life, and a room full of owlbears, and here you are, stuck in the middle with a quadrone called Hearthrone.
That's such
Excellent.
Hey, you work with what you got. Well, welcome to the group. It's great to have 6 people strolling around the dungeon.
Yeah,
it's great to.
Well, thanks for having us.
To relive.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
Our dwarf based democracy that we've created between us.
Yeah, and poo on a stick.
Oh, we haven't even gone there yet.
Nope.
Oh yeah, the poo. I forgot about the poo stick.
Yeah, the poo stick.
Yeah, poo stick. Yeah.
There's a lot of poo talk.
There is a lot
in this
of
campaign.
bottom and poo
We're blokes.
going on. What we
we're
do.
all shit.
I'm down with the poo
I don't
talk.
tend to
Don't
put
you worry
poo
about
on
that.
stick. I don't think that
I'm
necessarily
down with the poo
follows.
talk.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's not a thing, Chris.
It's not.
No.
Isn't it?
We are blokes. We poo on sticks.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we do, right? That's what I do. I go for walks
And I
and
think
it's poo
that's just
stick.
you.
Normal.
Friends, I will catch you in the next week.
Yeah,
Pete,
cheers, Pete.
take it
Take
easy,
it
mate.
easy, man.
See you
All
later.
right, everybody.
Right, okay, then, guys. Catch you next week then.
Right, well, I'll tidy up the stream, Chris, and get that online.
Yeah, no
So
worries,
take
mate.
it easy.